baby.
Is that implying that you want us to stop making impressions?
Yeah.
At some point,
I'll-
I'm gonna have to take a break here to run over and pick up pizza for me and my
Okay.
wife.
Holy
But
pizza.
on that, I'm set.
and not your two children.
Yep.
So,
They don't eat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have this moldable
Speaking of eat, it's time for Clue to eat.
small pig that you can stretch and all that. My girlfriend just gave it back to me, and it's an elongated fucking pig.
What?
I-
All right, Garrett. What happened last time?
All right, guys. Who remembers?
This is a pig.
Turn
I know a
back!
couple of people left.
Turn back!
Okay, we're not quite there yet. That's the end of what happened.
Oh.
And not everyone was here, so I'm gonna redo that.
Everyone's dead. Hey, Sam, we're in hell.
Okay, Sam, you were one of the people that left early, weren't you?
I was. The last thing I recall is the discussion that we needed to go into the thingamajigger.
The thingamajigger?
The thingamajigger.
Oh,
Which
okay.
one?
What?
The big one that had a barrier around it, but now doesn't anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
across the
Torsica.
barrier to go to Torsica.
Oh no, the barrier's still up.
Thought you said what?
Oh, Maria, Saint Sunlight blessed one piece of your equipment. Pick which one.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, did you ever figure out what to do for Joseph?
Garrett is now thinking, oh no, I forgot to do that. Quick, come up
I
with
did
something.
forget to do that. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Holy mother of level 8.
You know what that means for me?
What?
Could you guess?
Two bros.
Guess what I guess what I get now that I'm level 8.
Check out what I can.
Guess what?
I have evasion at level 7.
Damn.
Ooh.
We love evasion.
freaking love evasion.
Heck yeah.
I'm straight up.
Straight
It's
up
my favorite.
evasion right now.
Time to look at my level up options on the Wix site. Ugh. It did its job. It did its job.
Can I get the blessed Jordans?
Your boots?
Yeah, sure. Like, I don't really know what else to do, so like I'm just.
Do you want me
yeah.
to? Do you want me to tell you like what other people have done?
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Okay. Kieran blessed his chest plate, so it now gives him resistance to necrotic damage, and 2 more abilities that are not yet unlocked.
Oh.
All of them have 3 tiers essentially. Adalbert
Oh,
blessed his
also,
gun.
you
It-
weren't here for this, but we went and talked to Ezer.
I was here for that.
You were here for that. Okay, never mind.
I was here up until like the last hour of the session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adalbert blessed his gun, so it no longer has a misfire score.
Oh. That's very
And then
good.
2 other things. Ernest blessed his spell component pouch, and I don't know what to do with that. Bumps also got a chest plate with necrotic resistance. Douglas blessed his Jarl Slayer wooden hammer.
Awesome.
He can cast the heroism spell with it.
You know what you need to do for Ernest's bag?
What?
Um
I will take ideas.
he can pull like anything out of it worth up to a certain GP, like a certain number of times a day. Just in case we need something, he'd be like, oh, I have that. And then he digs around, puts his whole arm in the bag, and then pulls out like a lantern.
That's not a half bad idea. Like he has a budget of 10 gold a day, and you can pull items out. So it's like a 1 gold worth, like 10 1 gold worth items, or 1.
No, you can't pull out an ingot worth 10 gold.
Yeah, I was just thinking that maybe it could be like a spellcasting focus, which Druid doesn't normally have. And I would still have to get stuff for monetary value
Pocket sand.
materials.
Yeah, maybe even wait. Or you could bless like a belt, get a belt of diamonds.
Ooh.
I only know what the
Pretty-
Crypt Crawler card. I only know what the Spellslinger's card does. What does that do?
It gives you +2 to your spell DC, but not to your spell mod. It's only a spell DC thing.
That's cool.
I think
What I
Raid
really
and
need-
Decibel had one. It was very good.
What I really need
We
right
can-
now
we
is
can add a
ideas for
tab.
new wild shapes.
Yeah, there you go.
1
We should add a
million
tab to the
hands.
website for
Cassidy,
like an item repository. Like if you
Cassidy
need a magic
blessed
item, you don't want to come up with one.
bagpipes, and now
Nice.
whenever Cassidy casts a healing
You
spell
list all the god
as
weapons
a
and
bard
stuff.
using the bagpipes, it counts as 1 level higher.
Oh.
I'm back
Well,
from getting
there
my
you go.
dominoes.
Oh no.
It's time to stop.
So, okay, hold on. Joseph, what did you say that you were thinking of when you got the...
I was just thinking that maybe it could just like serve as a spellcasting focus since Druid relies on materials. I would still have to provide monetary materials, but like if a material had monetary value, I would still have to provide that, but otherwise I'd just remove the need for materials.
For specific materials.
Well, I mean, technically I would still need materials, but it would just be like infinite material bag. Or maybe, oh, you know what would be cool? What if I got like I could put money into it?
That's
and
what I
then it
was
would
just gonna
give
say.
me the monetary
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just gonna
material.
say.
That would be pretty
And,
cool.
and does that plus 2 other things, right, Garrett? What are the other 2 things?
Yep.
Huh?
Now
Shut up.
I don't have to go rob an auction house for every 1000 GP diamond I want now. I will have to rob it for the 1000 GP though. Could perhaps the bag gives me a discount?
7, actually.
25%? 50%?
0.7%.
I'm writing that down.
Right.
I'm not letting go of that at all.
I believe you. I will abide by that.
0.7%. Okay. So is that just what the bag does now?
The bag, you put money into the bag, and then it gets a pool of value, and then you can pull spell components out of the bag.
What happens
equal
if
value.
Spades holds it?
So if you put money in the bag and then you give it to Spades, it doesn't disappear because it's not money.
Okay.
If you give money to
just-
Spades to put in the bag, the money will disappear.
No, I just thought maybe the bag would like explode or something if he touched it.
No, if it was like a really big coin, it wouldn't explode. It would just disappear. He
Well,
swam in a
'cause-
dragon horde that one time.
No, because it's like, what would happen if like 2 black holes collided with each other, you know?
They kiss.
Scandalous.
I'm trying to open the Minecraft
So,
server, but it keeps getting stuck.
Do I have to attune to this bag?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to assume that I have done that.
Yes.
Okay.
And then additionally, Sam and anyone else that wasn't here for this part with the upgrade material thing, there is an armory that holds a bunch of like basic equipment that you can like take stuff from. That Sunlight offered you like stuff from there if you wanted, like if you're like, man, I really want a sword, you could get a sword now for free. Or if you were like, I'm fighting with a spear and I really wish I had a hammer, then you could just go get a hammer. But Bombs has his cursed gloves that he can't take off, and then Maria has a magic spear that I think Sam likes, and then
So what all are we doing? Like, did I miss anything when I left?
I'm gonna go over that again. We're just gonna do it again.
Okay.
I was a little bit too eager to jump into the transition to Act 2 because I'd been preparing for it. But
All right, I have created the bag of Amazon Prime.
no.
So Amazon
A Prime membership gets me a 0.7% discount and free
Bag.
shipping.
Bag of the Amazon because you're a druid.
Oh.
70% is crazy.
And it's the first of its kind, so Prime works as well.
This is the prime bag of the Amazon.
That's canon.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, gentlemen. You can get stuff out of the armory, and I'm gonna let you guys if anybody want to do. I went through this last time, but I don't know who all left early from last time. I don't remember. If you want to make any stops quick to any of the shops, now's your chance because we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave the city.
Can I talk to Saint Sunlight real quick?
Yes. Privately or
I need to talk to that god guy again, so I was wondering if he could just poof me there.
He
or
cannot.
something. Oh no.
Why? Was it something that you forgot last time, or
Yeah.
what is it?
I wanted to ask about the clan of Greyguard.
Oh. I think you did.
I didn't.
We should have asked Ezra about that, bro.
Yeah.
I thought
know.
you did. Maybe go back on the
I thought you
recording.
did. I thought you did. Sunlight can't contact him.
Andrew?
Well, shoot.
What's up?
Also, on
You didn't change
upload.
anything on the Minecraft server, did you?
No.
I'm trying to just launch modded Minecraft, but it's getting stuck on mod gather dispatching construct, and it downloads 1 megabyte every 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's just CurseForge.
Yeah,
Do I just have to wait for it?
You just have to wait for it.
It's never done this before, though.
It depends on the mod pack and where it's downloading from.
It's the same mod pack that I've opened every single time.
Unless you updated or added something to the mod pack,
I did
it
not.
should be the same. Because that sounds like a mod pack that you're doing. Is it doing that when you're launching the game or trying to join the server?
Launching.
Okay, then yeah, that's your mod pack thing.
The only thing I have different is the third person, first person view.
I don't know, dude.
You should know. What the flip?
Well, I'm gonna shoot myself in
Export
the head.
Andrew! Fix the problem, Andrew!
Come on,
He gets
Andrew.
it.
I'm gonna let all three of you die.
All right. So are we
I
good?
do want to say, for the record, I do still want my Jordans blessed. I want them limited edition Saint Sunlight. What year is it again? Whatever year it is.
Some limited Saint Sunlight Yeezys.
Jordans of creasing.
Shut up.
All right. Maria wants boots.
I've been told these boots were made for walking.
Yeah, imagine if magic was like an actual thing. Every sneaker guy would be enchanting their shoes with uncreasing.
Yeah, unbreakable boots.
Oh my gosh.
All right. First ability on your boots. There are two more that you cannot access currently, but the first ability that you are able to access is Leap of Faith. your jump distance is now your full movement, not half your movement.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
Because of the spear that you're carrying.
Yeah.
I thought that would be a nice combo.
I think it's a good start, and also I do actually think it's very useful for other things.
I agree. All right. I'm sure you will find a way to break the game with that.
I will. Give me like 5 sessions. Hold
All
on.
right.
You know what?
Yes.
I still need to talk to him.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Sucks to be you, buddy.
No, just
Unfortunate.
say sunlight.
To Sunlight. Okay. I was like, he can't. Sunlight can't contact Ezra. Ezra contacted him this time around. Yeah. So you want to talk to him?
Yes, please.
All right. Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Sunlight, do you know any ways about how to get to the Feywild?
Why would you need to do that?
I have my reasons.
I dropped my car keys.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're doing. What is happening?
I need to tell a fairy my name.
That's where my keys went.
If you must know, it's very important. That's all I can say.
Well, you could plane shift, but I do not believe you to be the type to have that capability. Maybe speak with one of your companions.
Who might that be?
The group
Sounds
you're
like
with.
a you problem, bitch.
I don't know if Sam, I don't know if you were here when I confirmed this to Henri, because Henri just like snipe guessed it out of the blue and it doesn't impact the story at all, but Saint Sunlight is Raid Nalo.
Oh,
Alternate universe.
I had
Very.
no
So that
idea.
would be very in character of our raid.
I was in fact not here and did not know that.
Yeah, so quick recap. Basically, this version of Raid was living in hell, ran away from home, right?
Right.
And instead of joining Sammy's house, joined the Mafia.
Right.
And he worked with Midris Cadell
Mm-hmm.
in the Mafia for a bit, which is why Evandris, his wizard, had a personal item of Saint Sunlight so that he could scry him.
Okay.
Because he was on file. And then he was like doing that, and then he was on a job that took him to the Church of Yara, and then he met Dematris. Dematris convinced him to join the Church of Yara, and that's how Midris and Dematris got connected. And then he fought in the Shattering.
Whoa!
With his gat.
That's how he's a saint.
He defeated Emdo by running up with a pistol and just.
Bro just haloed that shit.
So yeah, that's that one.
Good to know. Okay.
I was like, I should put Raid in this campaign. I was like, I should put Raid in this campaign and make him a cleric of Yara, because that would be amazing.
So not Raid.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, so Bomps, he's just kind of gesturing to the rest of the party and saying, like, maybe one of your companions could.
Maybe.
Yeah, he doesn't know for sure that one of your he's pretty convinced that none of your companions are able to do that, but he looks at you and does not see a spellcaster, so.
Shucks.
Yeah, so Saint Sunlight said he needed to talk with me.
Right.
After I get my bagpipes blessed, I'm going to be
Bagpipes?
not avoiding him, but definitely avoiding him.
I'm not avoiding him. Avoiding him.
I sent you.
Oh,
He
yeah,
is
'cause you have
definitely.
I
some-
need to.
You have some explaining to do, and you don't want to
Be
explain.
right back and go pick up food
I sent
Pizza.
you a quick
Order
summary
in
of what that conversation will look like, Andrew.
for my phone.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm basically gonna be, after I get my bagpipes blessed, I'm basically gonna be the that monkey puppet side-eyeing gif.
Yeah.
I am not here.
Pretty much. Yeah, that exactly.
Right.
All right. So, if nobody else has anything that they want to do in the city, then we're gonna load up onto the ships.
Hell
No.
yeah.
Can I go to the library?
Yep.
I'm gonna look at picture books.
I fucking love picture
Any
books.
specific picture books?
Creatures of all sorts.
So a mating book. Got it.
You look at a picture book, a children's picture book about animals.
Be more specific.
So what are the requirements for being able to wild shape into these? Do I have to know their name, or can I just like look at the picture?
You have to be like familiar with them.
Shoot. Okay.
So you either have to have like encountered one like physically, or like have a really good understanding of like.
See, being in a library actually gives you a really good way to do it, but I think it would be extremely out of character for him to do it.
Yeah,
No, I don't. Apparently, Ernest doesn't know how to read, so.
he does not.
Bruh.
Should have brought
Look,
Douglas.
man, Thomas couldn't read either, so.
Douglas, why do you think that Douglas would be able to help you? Douglas learned about books like a month ago.
Well, Douglas has been helping me this
And
whole time.
then don't forget
Been a
about
very good
Douglas
teacher.
getting that book from.
He taught me how to
from
read the.
Ezra.
No.
That's true.
I'm a hopeful individual.
You do know how to read the.
I'm very good at it too.
I
I
recognize this
can
letter.
read it like
Or
7 times out of 10.
That's a pretty good odds. That's like 70% of the time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going on the boat.
All right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody going on the boat.
Is there
I'm
like a
ignoring this.
borrowing system?
100% of the time, 70% of the time.
Don't
Is there a
borrow
what?
their boat. We're never gonna be
Is there a
back.
borrowing system for the books?
Yes, actually.
We are never coming back here.
Yeah, put it on my life insurance.
Well,
Put
I
it
don't know
on my
that.
life insurance.
Yeah, put it on my firstborn son.
All right. What does that require? Can I just like sign a paper? I can't do that. Crap.
Well, you need a proof of citizenship.
And a parent or guardian.
What's a citizenship?
Yo, my
Yes,
carrier
you
permit's
can't.
in the mail.
You
Oh,
can't.
nice.
You are unable to.
Poggies.
This is discrimination.
well, I guess I'm gonna talk to Douglas on the boat.
All right, whatever.
Well, I
I'll
cannot
try and
help you all
memorize the
with.
pictures as best I can.
All right, everybody loads
And
up
what
onto
words
the
I
boat.
can memorize.
Sit on the
Douglas.
toilet.
We on a boat.
Sit on the toilet. Wait, what?
As you know, honor among thieves, I will hold up my end of the deal. I'll be part of Clan Greyguard because you helped kill a dragon.
Excellent. You'll be sworn in as long as we, the moment we hit land again. There is a small ritual that you have to complete that will inaugurate you into the clan.
As if this wasn't already painful enough.
That's not going to be painful.
A small
There's
loan
a
and $1 million.
small ritual.
It's very small. I think we have enough
You
supplies
just have
for
to
it,
carve
so
this symbol into your chest.
We just put you in the contraption for 3 days and nights.
we put you in the bag along with a chicken, a rat, and a snake, and we throw you in the river. And the strongest one that leaves the bag a week later is the Grey Guard.
Oh,
It
no.
was me. I'm the winner.
I'm the winner.
Good work. Canonical reading.
The wiener.
I am doing it. All right. So you guys get onto the boats, and you are joined by several other boats from the harbor. What started out as a force of 100 Loxrani soldiers is now a force of 300 Loxrani and Rian soldiers.
Nice.
Ooh.
We
Neat.
literally
And you're-
tripled it.
Your longboats are joined by triremes as you guys begin to sail towards the border of gold.
The Vikings and the
Can I-
Romans are fighting together.
My
What did you
boat's
say,
longer.
Andrew?
Can I warn them about the SCP in the strait?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Oh right,
I
the
feel like I
fucking
feel like I
thing.
should do that.
Ethan, how do I give
Uh,
something a shadow on Google Drawing? Yes, that's fine. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, before we leave harbor, I'm gonna go up to like Kessel slash Vaughn, and then like the leader, like captain or whatever of like the Andalian fleet, and be like, just a heads up. Well, I was tailing some of the Archon's guys. I came face to face with a giant, like 100-meter long eel thing creature just in the strait out there.
What?
Might want to keep an eye out for that.
What do you mean?
Can I paint like on a sheet of paper what I saw? Like
Yeah, make a performance check.
you know, hold on. I rustle around in my bag and pull out some paints and paper. Windy performance +9. It's 26.
Okay, you successfully draw this item.
So it was like this. It's kind of chilling out there. It tried to like eat me, I guess. But
Try to fucking eat me, dude.
it's like give a bit of a heads up before we set sail.
Did it do anything strange?
Oh, it tried to get in my head and like drag me under the waves. So it's probably magic in some way, shape, or form, but I kind of got out of there as soon as I possibly could because I didn't want to be eaten.
It tried to get in your head.
It's the
Magic.
best way I can describe it.
Oh. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. This does not bode well.
Is that what I thought?
It really doesn't.
Yeah, kind of figured.
You seem to have come face to face with the world serpent.
The fucking what?
Whoa, what?
I'm sorry. The wall.
The what?
Well,
Yanaman got that.
Yeah.
well, not what I was expecting it to be, but considering I could outpace it in seagull form, we're probably good.
I'm amazed that you survived this encounter. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will warn everyone else. He walks off to the rest of his people. He seems very alarmed.
We might be fucked, guys.
On a scale of
I'm a
1 to
believer.
10, you're fucked.
Australian painter man walks up to Viking war leader. Hey, I saw the world serpent in the water. You saw the world serpent in the water? Yeah. Fuck.
Yep.
What the
That's
fuck?
basically what just happened. That is,
Long, sullen pause.
yeah, that's basically what happened.
Gang, we might be in trouble.
Ooh.
Yeah. Vaughn goes to several of the other officers and to the Rian officers as well, and the Rian officers don't seem as concerned.
Yeah.
Of course they're not, because they're Rian and they're stupid.
Imagine getting your capital blown up like an idiot.
Just
Dumbass.
That didn't
wait,
happen.
hold
in
on. This
world.
is literally
Oh, that's
a
right.
holy smokes, guys! It's Skyrim. It's Nords and Imperials.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Teaming up against Alduin.
I'm
Alduin
gonna
in the lake.
I'm gonna go find
In the
Ernest.
lake. What the Alduin doing in the
Uh,
lake?
Hey Ernest, I see you've been into picture books recently with animals. You want this drawing I made of the world serpent?
Oh yeah, that one. Oh, I had one of those in
That
the
one?
forest next door.
I don't think you did. This one lives in the water.
Oh yeah, it's probably not the same one. Yeah.
Yeah, transform
I'm
to
gonna-
that one,
I'm gonna-
Ernest.
I'm gonna give you the picture of the world serpent.
Huh.
There you
Do
go.
I actually recognize it or no?
It looks like a snake with a face.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Oh,
That's the
God.
picture of the snake.
Yeah, they're
with
all
the
over the
face.
place.
They're all over the
Sneaky
place.
snack.
We're all over the place.
Multiple world serpents.
Multiple.
What do you mean?
You think you could turn into
Uh,
one? That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, probably.
He turns into a garter snake.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to do a garter snake.
You gotta be careful with them though. They hang around in the trees and drop on you.
Oh, great. Another Momonosuke.
Gotta be real careful.
Can I make an insight check?
Cable.
I'll make an
He
insight
just
check.
said this one lives in the
I'm
water,
being
though.
truthful here. I don't realize he's talking about anything other than a snake.
Yeah, and with
But
the
he just said
17
no.
insight, I think I
But
know.
like,
There is no
I-
text here saying that the picture is not equivalent to real life size.
but like, well, this thing was like 100 meters long and like had magic. Are those the snakes you're thinking of?
100 meters?
What the frick's a kilometer?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes, the floor hears me now.
So like,
No, I've seen an alligator that long.
I don't
I don't think I could
You
cast magic
what?
though.
You what?
You what?
He was a fun guy. Too bad.
No, he was an
So,
alligator.
all right, so like I'm
He was
like
an alligator.
almost so like all right, so Ernest, I'm like almost 2 meters tall, right? So
Mhm.
imagine like 50 of me stacked on top of each other, and that's how big this was.
I think you would topple pretty quickly.
Yeah, but this
Yeah!
is in water, so it can't topple over because it's in water and not on land.
Oh, what a good point.
Is it?
Yeah,
No.
like
New data added to memory banks.
Water nature knowledge.
I'm
Skyrim
gonna
level
go
sound.
around the ship
can't-
just asking if anyone knows how to use magic and can teleport me to the Feywild.
I can't wait for Ernest to
That's a
base all of
big
his
ask.
measurements. I can't wait for Ernest to base all of his measurements off of half of Cassidy.
That's a big
That's
ass.
about
That's like
4
walking
halves.
around like a room full of scientists at a conference and being like, "Hey, can you take me to the moon? Can you take me to the moon? Can you take like I'm sure one of them worked on a project on it once, but this is a conference. This is a boat."
Actually, now that I think about it, have I seen this snake in any of the bestiaries I've been reading?
No.
I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't hurt to ask.
I guess. You might get more information on it too. Douglas doesn't know crap about it. Other than maybe it's a place.
That's what I'm gonna be doing this whole time. I'm just gonna be.
Oh yeah, the
asking people.
Feywild. Isn't that down south?
Yeah, it's Florida.
Yes, Florida.
Florida. Of course.
Why was Jirex trying to get back to Florida?
Oh, Florida
I
was a
took
wild
the
place.
walk
That's
to
why
Florida.
he was an evil person. Ethan.
Wait, no, he was banished to Florida. Now I get it. Now I get it.
Of
The
course.
prime material plane is the Florida of the multiverse. It's the Ohio,
I
the
banish you
Brazil,
to Florida.
Ohio.
not Detroit.
Oh dear. Well, at least it's not Flint.
I hereby banish you to Toledo.
I think Cleveland's a little bit worse.
Hereby banish you to St.
Toledo
Louis.
sucks.
No.
Dear God.
Uptown Cincinnati. God, no.
How many more cities do you think we can piss off?
I
I
don't know.
hereby
Oh, I could
banish you
piss
to
off every
Brooklyn
city
Center.
if I wanted to.
I'm sure you
I think we could piss on a lot of
All
cities.
right, do we cross the barrier?
Yeah, I had this was almost done, and it was almost done like 20 minutes ago, and something went horribly wrong. But I fixed it. Somehow the thing that I copied pasted invisibly in front of itself, and so I was trying to edit it, and I was editing the invisible copy in front of it.
Nice.
I don't know how.
That is some next level
Oh
shit.
goodness.
Feywild game show. Welcome to the Feywild, buddy. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Hey, do you know the direction to the Feywild? Yeah, it's back the way you came.
Don't ask questions in the Feywild. What are you doing? He wouldn't.
Don't answer questions in the Feywild.
Bombs wouldn't last a second.
Wait, why?
You would end up as someone's dresser. It's like fairy cartoon land. Like if someone asks, "Oh, what is your name?" and you answer, they like steal your identity. Like you lose your face.
Oh.
Like it's yeah.
Isn't it more like if they ask, "May I have your name?"
Yeah, stuff like
That kind of logic.
Yes. Like things that you say, like the blur between what you say and what is real is like super thin. So if you say something and you mean it, it like can happen. It's very
So
like,
essentially,
just
I have
imagine
to talk
every
like Ernest.
interaction is with a genie that's trying to get you to say, I wish, you know?
So I just gotta pay very close attention.
Wait, so you're already a millionaire? Yeah, I wish. Oh, no, good dang it. Ah, your wish is granted. And they drop $1 million on you in the form of pennies and you die.
This is gonna be wild.
I don't think we'll get to the Feywild. Maybe. We'll see. Just visit in another dimension.
I've
And-
made it my new goal to become the most cursed mortal ever.
You know, we should get Spades in here. I think he'd have some pointers. That guy's kind of cursed. He's not doing well.
What do you mean?
He can't touch gold anymore.
He can't touch gold anymore.
Nope.
He also
I started.
doesn't know his name, doesn't know his past, and is thrown around the realmscape.
Huh.
Not good.
So, I started gambling in Pokemon with 100 credits, and I now have 15,000.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man. Gambling works. Garrett can attest to this.
I'm going
Yes.
to bankrupt this casino.
You mean you're not playing the far superior game at Luigi Casino?
the courier who broke
I
the
don't
bank.
I don't like card games. I like slot machine.
Blackjack,
wanted-
here we go.
Yeah, I'm a big blackjack
Luigi
guy.
Casino has
Blackjack,
the slot
coin
machine, though.
pushers, wheel games. Slots. Slots is just 3 wheel games being played at once.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Wheel of fortune.
It's either going to be a Fae or a Celestial. It's going to be my
Alright.
next
Or
damning
demon.
thing. Well, I thought Demon was already on the list.
Probably a demon.
You could try to get another demon to counteract the other one, and then they have to go to Infernal Court.
To decide which one gets you.
What did they do? Shared custody.
I mean, maybe. They're all lawful creatures. They have to follow the law. There are genuinely, like, demonic courts. Yeah.
I mean, they have their own society and everything. I'm not saying it's a very good society, but it's society.
Is that where
Society.
Garrett's old character is?
Raid?
No,
kind of?
kind of. Raid's a god now, so... shrugs and Infernal.
I thought one of them was in hell. Or
Yeah,
He is.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
Was. I think he's
Colonel
trapped.
B.
now.
Marshall is in hell,
Colonel
is
B. Marshall's
trapped.
in hell.
but he's
Why
like
is
the
he in hell?
Doomslayer.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he committed suicide, so he would go to hell so he could get his apprentice out of hell.
Epic story.
Yeah, and now he really
Now
is the
he's just
Doomslayer.
doing-
There's an endless number of demons, and he's just been methodically moving up the circles of hell. He
I like
has
to
theme
imagine every
music.
time
You'll
he
hear
gets
it.
to an. I imagine every time he gets to a new like I don't know entrance to the next level of hell, he just backflips through it 17 million times.
Yeah.
As you do.
All right, guys. It's prepared now. I apologize for
Nice.
how long that took. I don't know
Bro,
why.
that's-
Yeah, it's all good.
Bro, you're good.
I
I'm
don't know
just
why.
gambling, man.
I don't know why I you.
I need like
So you're on the boats. And now it is time to approach the barrier of gold.
Okay, important question: is the barrier
Yes.
of gold made of gold?
Gold flames.
This feels like false advertising.
That's what I said.
Is it made of wall?
Is it prone?
Is it of?
Yes. It
This
is
wall is
of.
made of wall.
Is the wall of flame combusted? Does it take 1d10 fire damage?
It does, in
Is
fact.
a wall of flame prone?
The wall, though. All right.
So I just calced it. I need like 41,000 credits to buy one of every prize.
All right. So, you guys sail to the Wall of Gold, and the several different clerics at the front of the Rian ships kind of join together and ritual cast something that you can't tell, but they split the Wall of Gold in front of the ships.
Damn.
And you guys sail through the Wall of Gold into an open, still expanse of water. There's
that's not good.
nothing else on the horizon except the barrier of gold.
A little bit stressful.
Oh, wasn't there supposed to be land somewhere here? Like Tosaka was like a country, right?
Somebody make a perception check.
I've got you.
Is there any country here?
There is a country.
Perception? Easy. 9.
Rock solid.
It's quite bright. Ugh. Just
Wait,
tears
haven't we
streaming down
already
my
made
face
this
as I'm
roll before?
staring into the wall.
Haven't we already made this roll before?
Yeah, we've
I
been
think
here. I'm
there's
doing
some
it again.
land over there.
Okay.
Might be some.
Douglas points off the side of the boat like 30 feet to the right, where Little Mermaid style, there's a rock with an old man on it.
Oh.
And he shouts at you, "Turn back!"
Is the land shouting at us?
No!
No!
Oh, there is a man on him.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Is the rock drowning?
Is the
rock
what?
from-
Is the rock
Is the
drowning?
rock? Is the rock drowning?
No.
I have to save it.
We just said it wasn't.
How do you know it can't breathe?
It doesn't need to.
Okay.
I forgot how to breathe.
Get out of here! Turn back!
It's a bit late for that.
We respectfully decline. Thank you, though.
Hard no.
Fools! It's going to
I don't
start
disagree.
soon.
What's gonna start
My
soon?
if you stopped being so cryptic about it, we could like make a decision.
Yes, admittedly, sir, it is very easy to be cryptic when you are sitting on a rock and telling people not to go in the direction that your rock is.
But
we have a
instead of
job to
yelling
do.
and destroying our voices, let's just bring him on board.
That's a terrible idea. We don't know who he is.
I think we need to bring him on board.
We
I
can
don't
take
really
him
know who any of you are.
It's
That's-
starting.
through. What is starting?
Is there any
It's-
lecture servers on board?
The song.
What?
And he kind of like
Oh,
he hunkers
this.
down. He hunkers
It's a
down on
mating
his
song.
rock. He hunkers down on his rock and covers his head with both of his arms and just kind of curls into a ball. The following is a scripted scene. I'm gonna
Ooh, we should all mute.
yeah. Make sure also that you have when I summon the music player, make sure that the music player is not muted.
That would suck.
Also, if it's the same track as last time, turn it up. It's a little quiet.
It is sort of the same. I changed it. I added what I was going to say to the track, so you will not be able to hear me if the music player is muted.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
that's right. That's right.
Oh, you're muting yourself as well.
Bro made himself cinematic.
So that the timing would be appropriate. All right. Here we go. Make sure it's not muted. And also probably turned up a little bit more. Clouds swell above you as the earthy scent of fresh rain fills your nostrils. The calm surface of the water is gently disturbed by the sprinkling of rain as the clouds begin their task of washing the world below them. The serenity of the scene betrays you as the first drops of blood hit the deck. Everyone roll for initiative, please.
What?
Oh my.
Guys.
Oh, that.
a
Oh,
12.
shoot.
That's a 9.
Right.
That's also a 9.
12.
What's your initiative?
17.
We're in
Or 16.
trouble.
Sam, what's your initiative?
Who got a 9?
I also got a 9.
Okay, Maria got a 9.
I have a +9 to my initiative and reroll ones. The lowest I can get is 11.
Well, good for you, buddy. Not all of us.
I rolled a
We're
10
privileged.
plus 9, 19.
Alright.
I'm jaking it.
I certainly hope that this music is copyright
And by
free.
it, I mean,
We will find
Also,
out.
you guys can hear the music in character.
Oh, great.
Wait, what?
We can hear the
music
music
that's
in
playing
character?
is you can hear it in
Hey,
character.
this music's
Really?
pretty good.
They're here?
Like it's playing in world.
I'll be right back.
Who's playing it?
You'll find out.
It's Cassidy.
So,
Alright,
like an
DM
orchestra
me your
board?
initiatives,
Like
please.
Titanic style?
Clunk.
I have a 19.
Yeah.
Is that a DM?
Just DM it to me.
Sorry.
Are we all
that
on the
was
same ship, by the
brutal.
way?
Yes.
Too bad for those other ships. They're not on the protagonist ship. They're gonna die.
Now that I updated my skill bonus for all my stuff on my sheet, I have a +13 to stealth.
Nice.
that's cool.
Wait, plus 13 to stealth? That's beyond nice. That's a lot.
I think whoever this person is that we're fighting, I think they're trying to aura farm.
It's like that one Beyblade that
Bro,
like
stop
jumps up.
aura farming. You're ending the world right now.
Rad. Oh shoot.
It's like when Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One started billowing his cape in the vacuum of space, meaning he used the Force.
That's not
Just
the
for
air was
that.
leaving the airlock actively.
No, he's just dramatic. That's my
Okay.
headcanon.
Alright.
Alright.
Are you gonna say that Anakin isn't a drama queen?
Nobody's
He
saying
is.
that.
Alright.
Alright.
As you guys watch, the clouds, something descends from the clouds, and a large stone structure moves through the sky with dozens of figures hanging from the bottom of it in chains, dripping blood onto the decks of your ship. There are dozens of angels chained underneath this structure.
What is
Oh,
that?
that's not good.
Hey, that's not right.
That's
I sent a link to the map also.
Yes, you did.
Yep. Is the little yellow dot our party?
Yes.
I
Such a
ready my
creatures of ooze.
bagpipes.
Those are
Was that
both-
thing's flying?
You see, you
What am
ready
I
your
supposed
bagpipes?
to do? I didn't know
I
that could
ready my
fly.
bagpipes.
What are you gonna do with the bagpipes?
All
when it's
right.
your turn?
First action goes to the Revenant King. All right.
Lovely, because he rolled a 30.
Yes.
That's what happens when you roll a 30. You tend to go
Um,
first.
The clouds begin to billow and storm and swirl around the sky as all of the ships are enveloped in this storm. So I need everyone to make a willpower saving throw.
Oh no.
I got you.
16.
14.
You said will?
19.
That's gonna be an 18 for me.
7.
13.
Uh,
13.
Is that everyone?
Mm-hmm. I think.
Okay. Let me roll
No.
a d4. All right. Everyone is deafened.
Lovely.
not
Great.
good.
What does that mean again?
It means we can't hear the music anymore.
Dang it.
You can
Yeah.
actually hear the music.
Huh.
Oh,
You just can't hear
Okay.
each other anymore.
I need to run downstairs and grab something real quick. If it's my turn before I'm back, I'm casting Rays of Frost.
Is it just
Okay.
because the music's too loud?
You know
that
what?
we can't hear each
Realistically,
other?
because of what we saw the guy on the rock do, I should have covered my ears. That sucks. I should have thought of that.
Oh, that's true. Context clues.
Everyone
Yeah,
Get
is
an environment
smart and
around
not
us.
Peals,
stupid.
loud peals of thunder ring out and deafen you, but you can still hear the music for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And you also get -5 to perception checks.
If it's a rap battle he wants, it's a rap battle he'll get.
Rap
Adalbert.
battle.
Yeah.
It's your
A
turn.
rat battle?
What's the enemy? What's the threat?
I set the map.
Oh, you did. Sorry. What the fuck is that?
It's the Revenant King.
Giant,
It's actually the throne of the Revenant King.
We're fighting his
giant
chair.
stone. It's a giant stone construct with angels bleeding chained beneath it.
Not good.
Now,
This is
those are
not
some-
cash money.
I'm just gonna say those are some funky looking birds that they have hung up
How
there.
far away is it?
Well, each of those boats that you're standing on is about 60 feet long.
So, like, probably 600 feet.
Okay, I can't do anything.
Are there cannons on the boats?
Are there?
The Rian ones, yeah.
Boo.
Why? What do you mean the Rian ones?
The Rian boats have cannon.
Are we on a Rian
Which
boat?
ones are which?
You are on a Lox Rani boat.
Okay, great. Well,
The Lox Rani boats each have a large, like, basket on the front. Or ballista. I always say that wrong because the Knights of the Old Republic.
So how far is one of those boats from ours?
With the cannons.
Yeah.
The nearest one is the one right across from you guys. It's about a 30-foot gap.
Okay. I am the swashbuckler.
I am the one who swashbuckled.
Could I
buckle
make an
swashes.
acrobatics check to try swinging over to that boat?
Absolutely.
I reroll ones. That's a 14 plus 9.
That's a success.
23.
You grab one of the ropes and you swing across to the other side of the boat. So you
Okay.
are now You are now on.
What?
Oh,
Okay. Can I get to that ballista?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you land right next to it.
All right, cool. Can I just... Chukum.
Yeah, absolutely.
That. All right. Do I have proficiency with this?
It's basically a large crossbow, so I guess.
Okay. Then I will make an attack roll.
Okay.
Which is going to be a +9 to hit. That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That's not natural, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait. Did I count that right? It doesn't matter. It hits. Okay. What's the damage on it?
So you're gonna roll 5d10.
5d10. Do I add anything?
No.
30.
So you
That was
fire.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Do I get to reroll ones on this thing or no? I didn't
Sure,
roll
it just
a
does
one. I
reroll
just want to know.
ones.
Sure.
Okay. All right. But 30 damage.
Because I consider that like just aiming better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 30 damage. Let me
This guy's not even gonna lose a sliver of his health.
It's not even him, bro.
Is this a battle we're meant to fight? I don't feel like this is a battle we're meant to fight.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't really see any way around it at the moment.
Okay, there you go.
Yo, why don't we just turn around and wake up that big snake?
True.
Have a Godzilla say, let them fight.
No,
All right, there you go. Anything else?
No.
Your ballista bolt sails through the air and embeds itself in the side of this stone structure.
Yeah, it's a structure.
Wait, didn't you say there's also angels?
Yes, there are.
Do angels have resistance to crossbows, ballistas?
You want to shoot the angels?
Can I still do that?
Sure.
Why are you giving me so many actions?
No, like you can choose to do that instead of shooting at the stone structure.
Yeah. No, yeah, if I can do that.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I mean, I can't help but
Yeah,
feel like
no,
that's
yeah.
probably going to be a better option than shooting a ballista into a big rock.
Probably. I would have to agree. All right. Let me just adjust his health back to full. Real quick. There we go. All right, so you fire at one of the angels that's dangling. I'm just going to use your previous roll.
Okay.
27 with 30 damage. So you fire this crossbow, massive crossbow, into one of the chained angels, and it impales it through the chest with the ballista bolt.
Nothing happens?
It's still bleeding. It's bleeding more now.
Yeah, I think the
Are we
angels
supposed to
are
hit
dead.
those, or are they just kind of there?
Pretty sure they're just strung up
Probably
dead
not
angels.
supposed to hit them, but
I don't think he's gonna answer us.
No, I
guy.
was asking you guys.
Maybe. what I remember is that these are chained up angels, which makes me think that they are not part of it by default.
If any of the angels ask, that was an accident. That's all I can do.
My bad, guys. Whoopsie.
Iridar, no!
Yeah, hubby.
Who did this to you? When all this is
All right.
over.
So that is going to be Kieran's turn now.
Okay. You guys just skipped me before when it came around.
No. 2 people have gone.
You got anything that can hit
The
600
Revenant
feet
King
away?
and Adalbert have gone.
600 feet away.
Correct.
No, but
What?
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Good plan.
Nobody's ever done that.
Nobody's ever done
You're
that.
immune to or resistant to necrotic damage. So that's pretty cool.
Yup. Let's see, Armor of Agathis. I need to find what that does because Warlock automatically upcasts crap. Okay. So it is. I gain 20 temp HP, and when I'm hit with a melee attack, the creature takes 20 cold damage.
You're on boats.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right then. So we're gonna go down to either Bobs or Douglas, depending on who has more dexterity. Let me check. That'd be Douglas.
Nice.
Sam, what's your dex?
Adalbert left, right?
My dex is a +2.
I'm gonna raise up.
What's your initiative?
I'm gonna start shouting a courageous.
Like, what's your initiative bonus?
I just realized I was muted. Awkward.
Have you
Okay.
been talking this whole time?
Yes. I'm gonna raise. So Adalbert left, but I'm gonna raise up my Jarl Slayer hammer. I'm gonna start saying a courageous speech that no one can hear, and everyone but Adalbert gains 8 temporary HP.
Hell yeah.
You are also immune to the frightened effect, and you have advantage on all saving throws.
How much temp HP?
8.
+8.
Well, great. I could have really used that advantage.
Yeah. So far, you're the only one that's hit the enemy. So
The only.
How did he hit?
He got a
he
ballista.
swung over to another ship to use a ballista.
FYI, guys, if you lose this temp HP, you lose its effects as well. The spell ends on you.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay? And then I am going to. Not do a lot, to be honest. Can I move to the ballista? Oh wait, is there a ballista on the ship?
Yes. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, let me move to that sucker. And can I fire it with a bonus action? Or does it require full action? Okay. Well, I'll be here in case anyone needs it. And that's my turn.
Douglas mans a crossbow. All right, going over to bombs.
I'm sure he's got something real big in the tank.
So Sam,
Yes.
what's your initiative bonus? I don't think I heard you. 2? Okay, so I will go first. Because we both rolled the
I was
same
muted.
initiative and both
Oh.
have the same dex.
The only thing we can minus is
I'm gonna open up the sails all the way and make a beeline, make the ship beeline towards the throne.
All right, bombs just unfurls the sails full blast.
full throttle. Okay, all right.
The ship begins moving.
Good move.
And now I'm gonna blink.
Oh?
One second. All right. So go ahead and blink.
What do I roll for that?
So it's flip a coin.
Oh. Oh boy, let me just give me a second. Gotta find my coins. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Piggy bank time. Flip a gold coin, they say. That is heads.
Okay.
So is the just for clarification, the white dot is not Cassidy, Adalbert.
Albert, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So Bomb
You
has
vanish.
decided the entire party is going towards him.
You vanish into the astral plane.
Sweet.
Everyone else bumps, claps his hands together, and disappears.
Okay.
Lovely.
And
Boogie
in his
woogie.
place, a 90-year-old woman appears.
What?
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 Oh no!
With a
Those girls are more stressed than I
with-
thought.
with a pair of brass knuckles.
Huh?
She smashes her fists together and casts Booming Blade and shouts, "Where's he at?" And looks around.
Huh?
Is that why he comes back under the effects of Booming Blade?
Wait. What?
Oh no!
What?
He's a 90-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I don't know who this person is.
she looks around and says, "What am I doing?"
Good question. We're all deaf, so we can't hear her say
Yeah, that's
You can't
right.
hear her
We
say that. She just opens her mouth and goes like,
So from our point of view, this old woman just appeared and started speaking incoherently, and all of us are just staring at her, ears ringing.
Yep.
Might be funny that we can't hear her.
so far.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
too funny.
So
Okay, well,
she's there now.
all right.
She kind of looks around at the deck and then looks up at the sky to the throne of the Revenant King and drops her brass knuckles.
Ooh.
That's Bob's turn.
Wait, what? Oh,
Reaction.
I
Honestly,
do
me
believe
too,
I'm
lady.
up next.
All right. So now, Douglas. Or no, we already did Douglas.
Yeah.
It goes Bomps and then
Maria?
Maria?
Maria and I both rolled the same, but I have higher initiative.
Okay, Cassidy. Cassidy's turn.
If it's a rap battle that guy wants, it's a rap battle he'll get as I start belting on my bagpipes.
No one can hear you do this.
I'm gonna do something with these blessed bagpipes.
Do it.
I don't have anything else I can do. That is a 21 for performance.
Play the bagpipes.
I'm gonna try to overpower this music one way or another.
We beating out the song of the Revenant with the bagpipes of Jesus.
We beaten out the me ripping the Freebird solo on God's bagpipes.
Yeah, you can't hear what you're doing. You can't tell if you're doing a good job or not.
I'm gonna keep going.
Faith in myself.
I can't attack. I don't have anything to do.
All right, Maria.
Yep.
Okay. I don't got much to do myself. Okay. Gonna kind of stagger up to the side of the trying to regain my bearings after having my ability to balance fucked over by being deaf. And I'm gonna look into the water and see if it's changing or anything with the blood as we're sailing faster and faster towards this thing.
The closer you get to it, the more red the water gets.
That's not good.
God. You also notice that there's a massive shadow moving through the water.
Oh, good! Hey, Ernest, your buddy is here.
Which one?
The large snake.
We're gonna have to deal with the world serpent here too, I'm gonna guess.
There he is. Yeah, he looks just like the one back home.
Okay, all right. Okay.
By the way, what were you saying?
We cannot
I can't hear anything.
Do it. Maria's gonna run up to the mast. Is someone still steering this thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's kind of clamoring to battle stations. There is
Okay.
one person who looks very miffed at Bumps for unfurling the sails, and another person who looks confused that Douglas has taken the ballista.
Makes sense.
So, who's the person?
Just some
Okay.
random
At what point do we
sailors.
make like saves or anything for being deafened?
Probably at the
You're
top of the
gonna make
round.
saves at the top of the round, yeah.
I am going to the pilot, attempt to gesticulate, knowing what I do of like sailor signals and the like.
Okay.
The closest signal I can think of would be the one for whale, and gesture to that alongside starboard, alongside where it's off, and
Yep.
hope that my franticism and gesturing for it conveys the message that we need to not run into that thing.
Yeah, the sailor looks confused, looks out, and then sees what you're gesturing towards, and starts panicking.
Okay. Alright, okay. Try not to fucking run into that thing. Oh god. Is anything other than blood visibly coming out of the throne at the moment?
Nope.
Just blood. Okay, alright. I don't think there's anything more I can do with this turn then. I'm just gonna hold my action, I think. And pass along.
You could jump.
Oh yeah, good idea. Can I say that I jumped to get up to the guy to
Yes,
convey the
you
message?
jump up to the deck to tell the guy that there is a snake in the water.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for reminding
There's a snake in my water.
me. Snake in my seat.
snake in the.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have more to do. I'm gonna have to go with that as my turn.
All right. So
Holding my action.
moving on to Ernest.
Yes, hello.
It's your turn.
Hello, I'm honest.
I don't think anything I have can reach it, so I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay.
Yep. Then, are there like any cannons or ballista or anything around?
Douglas has one.
Yeah, come on over.
Thank you, Douglas. I will join him.
You grab the
My
other
turn, I
side of
suppose.
you grab the business end of the ballista.
Nice. Does this have enhanced reload speed now or something?
No.
Sure.
Nice.
Enhanced reloads.
We are
Trust
we
the
are
process.
literally doing team reload from
Yeah.
Helldivers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on the autocannon.
We're so
Alright.
far.
Top of the round. Everybody make a willpower saving throw.
Nice.
Even
We have
me.
advantage on that now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Except for Adalbert.
Ooh.
Except for Albert.
15.
I thought I was in the astral plane.
Yes, you are in the
Unnatural
astral plane, but
20.
you still make a will saving throw.
How's
Natural
a
21.
Also
rolled
21.
13s.
I got a 16.
How's a 26 do me?
Anybody that rolled a 20 or higher can hear again.
Yay!
Oh yeah,
Damn.
Gort, can you put a thing by my name so like I can know I'm death warded?
Gort.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we gain the ability to hear again, everybody just hears me belting the Freebird solo. I sent a YouTube short of it earlier.
Beautiful. All right, there you go. That's the death ward symbol.
Nice.
What does that mean?
He is death warded. All right,
Mhm.
everybody. The blood that is now raining onto the deck begins to burn away at your skin.
Oh
Not
no.
good.
Everybody
Shoot.
take 4 points of acid damage.
Okay.
But I'm not on the deck.
Does that count as a
Except
melee
bombs.
attack?
Bombs does
That
not. It does not count as a
melee.
melee attack. It is a very, very ranged attack.
Darn.
That means
I thought that would work.
can artful dodge it.
Oh my word! Dodge the
Wait.
rain.
Hold on. But it's not an attack, so it doesn't. You don't roll. It just happens. It's the result of a spell.
You said it was ranged attack.
He asked if it was melee, and I said it's very ranged. It's ranged, but it's a
Could
spell.
I use evasion against it?
It just happens.
Yeah,
Alright.
deck
Can
save.
Can I
The
evade
boat
the
had
rain
been
like a League of
moving-
Legends player?
During everyone's
save.
turn.
No, you cannot.
How much damage is it? 4?
4 damage.
Is this what you're trying to do, Adalbert?
Hey, Garrett.
Yes.
Yes.
Shouldn't the boat have been moving after everyone's turn?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
top
just
around the
saying,
boats are
Colonel
gonna
could
move.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing's on top of us, right?
Here's the secret behind this GIF. He's actually a major image, and every time he distorts, it's him being hit by rain, and you can see that he's an illusion. That's what that is.
Ah.
Very clever.
Very clever.
I don't know. He looks a bit more Revenant than I'd like.
Your guys' boat has a head start.
Yeah.
This
Now,
is
is
gonna
Vaughn
go-
on our ship or no?
Yes.
Why isn't he doing anything?
He's yelling commands.
Oh yeah, guys, remember temp HP. Everyone, you got 8 temp HP.
8 tape HP.
8 tape HP.
I
I forgot about that.
Pepe.
Happy bappy bappy.
All right. Yeah, so that's what happens at the top that round. So we're going to move now to Albert again. Yeah.
It's him.
Uh,
Can you move the names around?
No.
I guess I'll just make another attack roll.
Okay. Make a ranged attack.
Um,
And just count it as a large crossbow.
that is a
Okay, even if I counter, I still get set on fire.
20, dirty 20.
That does not hit.
Is it because it's because? Wait, what?
What are you aiming at?
I'm just aiming at the rock thing again.
Okay, you're not aiming at the angels anymore.
No, because I don't
That does
think
hit.
I'm supposed to.
That does hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta reroll ones. 28 damage.
Let me just adjust the health bar real quick.
We're fighting the throne.
We are in fact fighting a throne.
Okay. There we go. And Anything else?
I'm sorry. Did you up? There's.
Yeah,
Not
zoom
a
in
s-
on it.
Jeez.
All
How
right.
much health does it have?
A lot.
Might try to do something
I
silly.
really
on
don't
my
know what we're
turn.
supposed to do here because I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to fight it.
I mean, we
You
could
keep
run.
insisting that you don't want to fight it, but you keep shooting it.
What else am I supposed to do?
Exactly. That's what we've been saying.
Yeah, like, we're not supposed to fight it. We don't exactly have other options at the moment.
I'm not
so
saying
we
there
kinda
is
just gotta
other options.
figure it
I'm just
out.
trying to
Oh,
figure
okay.
out what Garrett's like intention is right now.
You're trying to metagame is what I'm hearing.
Don't give him such a hard time. Come on.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this real quick for
Oh,
For
like,
clarity.
just for like reference, real quick. Hold on.
a big fucking ball.
No, it'll make sense in a second.
40 freaking fireballs.
I blame the wizard.
That fucking wizard did it again.
You're a blizzard, Harry.
Oh, it's the wall of gold.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, there's not much here. So we're moving down to Kieran.
It's me. I don't think I can do anything.
What do you mean?
Something cool.
You guys are like 400 feet from it now.
Yeah, I need to be within 120 feet to do anything.
I'll be right back.
Oh, actually, my bad.
What's your bad?
I'm just gonna send a circle down several layers so I can click on stuff again. The throne moves closer actually, so you guys are about 300 feet away.
Kieran is gonna run around and attempt to help the deckhands and Vaughn.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you make a insight check.
Okay.
Who's making an insight check?
Me.
What are you doing?
Insight. Oh, I have proficiency in insight. 21.
Okay, you're able to deduce how the things are working and what they're doing from watching them, and you step in to help.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna give your guys' ship additional movement.
Goated. You're
There you
welcome.
go. Oh, hold on.
Forgot to move us.
I did. You guys fall into the sea. No,
We get
Hey,
physics engines
hey,
and just
Ethan,
slide
could I
off
get your
then.
opinion on something I sent you in DMs?
Yeah. No. What? I don't think so. God, I hope not.
now I want to
I
know.
think I could.
That's a Gira question. I'm not the DM anymore.
Seems likely.
I can't
Well,
imagine
yeah, I know.
he'd
I just
say
wanted
yes.
your actual. I just want your
Oh, like
actual,
tactical
like,
opinion?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd kill it. Might kill us, though. Also might destroy the world. Which is why I think that won't work.
I'm gonna
Oh, is
ask
it the
Garrett.
end-to-end though or
Just
some
ask
shit?
Garrett. No, it's worse than that, I think.
You want to share with the class?
I love...
I want Garrett's reaction.
Knee-jerk reaction to fighting an enemy beyond us is to just destroy the world.
It's the things the class states I can't pay energy, but it's not technically energy.
Yeah, it's matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Let
Yes!
me-
it can't be anything
just a
more than
second.
like 25
Okay.
gold, but I don't think that has a gold value.
Uranium.
let me do some quick.
Ebola.
Paint Ebola. He
Garrett
paints
actively having
anthrax.
to Garrett actively having to consider this.
No. I'm just doing. I'm not I'm.
I mean, I'm currently immune to fear, so.
All right. However much money it would cost to get that much rock.
It's uranium.
Oh, how much is rock worth?
More than you have,
Wait.
and also more than you can cost.
Hold
the
on
spell.
a second.
However much, if the gold limit on the spell was, you would have to paint enough, like, stone to collapse on itself and create a singularity.
Now,
You would
wait,
have
hold
to
on a second,
physically,
Garrett.
you would have to physically paint
Now,
rock.
why would it have
Billions.
to be rock?
billions
Paint-
of times the size of the sun.
Paint air billions of times and just create a sun.
It's not how
Air's
the
free.
suns work.
Oh, air is free. But if you get
That's how
enough of
suns
it,
work.
if you get enough atmosphere, that's how nebulae form stars. You know, you want to get rid. Sorry, I'm just.
Just split the atom.
Just yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Just paint one atom split in half.
No,
No, that's not.
paint half an atom.
It's
Draw-
free. It's free.
Free, he said.
Just paint a couple of protons straight up.
Like, it's not reality warping.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen.
And
Remember when
it's
you
not,
painted-
it's
remember
not
when you-
energy, it's matter.
You remember when you painted lava and it didn't function the same as regular lava? That's what we're looking at here. You could paint a black hole if you want to.
What if I just paint a split atom right above it?
Paint either
Do
one of
you
those
know
things.
about atomic theory? I don't think you do.
He does not.
It's very metagamey.
Where's Dante when you need him?
Yeah,
I was just
right.
about to say.
Neither one of those things would do what you hope it does.
And who knows? Maybe atomic theory doesn't even work in this world. Maybe it's something different. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far.
Yeah, what if we're made
Figure
of
out
like
atomic theory
bigger
right
particles,
now.
like molecules?
Garrett
Shut.
retcons it so all atoms are currently in a halved state, and by combining them together, it releases energy.
Oh, yeah, it's nuclear fission.
Yep. Exactly the opposite of what you thought.
Are completely reversed in how they work.
I'm gonna go
Alright,
eat dinner
so-
real quick.
All right.
All right. Moving on. Kieran, your turn's done.
Yep.
All right, Douglas.
Yay, can I fire the ballista?
Yes.
Cool. So is that just a dex check?
It's a ranged attack with
Yeah.
a crossbow.
Okay, so I think that's dexterity.
Yeah.
I believe. Okay. 18.
To hit what?
To hit the rock, the throne.
That hits.
Okay. Dope. So is that 5d10 you said? Does this throne have armor? Natural
how
or
so?
otherwise?
Like an armor class?
No, like is it armored? Is it wearing armor? Like okay. And there is such a thing as natural armor, like an armadillo or a dragon or something like that. You'd say this creature is not armored.
If you shoot at a boulder, does it have natural armor?
Okay. I'm just double checking because if it's not armored, then this counts as a crit.
Okay.
Cool.
It's not armored.
Awesome. With double damage. Crap. Just threw my dice on the floor.
No.
No. Is it 4 or 5d10?
5.
5? Okay. That's a 6. That's a 10. Okay. One more. 9. Okay, so 39.
They called it a 9.
They called it a 9.
They called it a 9.
Okay. And then I have brutal critical now.
Ah.
So I deal an extra, I think it's a D8. That's not doubled. All right, so I deal 75 damage.
Congrats.
Yay!
I love structural damage.
Now that'll do 3 pixels worth of his health bar.
There you go. Health updated.
What?
Man.
No!
Garrett,
Well, you fire the ballista and it hits where one of Michael's bolts had chinked in, and
Yeah.
it chips off a piece of the stone, which falls into the sea with a massive splash.
am I
Okay.
able to stealth against this guy to get sneak attack?
Yeah. You can definitely try and stealth.
Oh shoot! I should have done Madcap Strike. Actually, wait, that's
Probably.
only melee. That's only melee. Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the only other way I can get sneak attack is if someone's 5 feet away from me.
That's my turn. Don't worry, Michael. We're getting closer.
I
All
don't
right,
think
that's
they
it for
want to be 5
Douglas.
feet away from him.
All right. Bombs.
From him, this isn't even him. This is his. This is his seat.
What do we got?
Unless it means throne like Catholic angels.
Oh, maybe. Wait a second. There are actual throne. A throne is a type of angel in this world, so maybe. If that's the case, then we're even more messed up. 'Cause that means this thing can fight back. So.
What's up, Garrett?
It's your turn.
Am I still in the astral plane?
You blip back into existence. This is awkward. You blip back into existence 10 feet from where you blipped out, which is above the water.
Oh
No!
Because everyone else
Wait,
moved the boat.
We moved the boat. Okay, don't blink on the boat.
No, wait. We didn't move the boat. Bombs caused the boat to move because he unfurled the sail.
Oh my
That's true.
word! That's right.
I didn't think this would happen.
All right,
Cause
so
and
10
effect.
feet from where you were.
Bro
is
suffering the
the-
consequences of his own
My
actions.
face.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna just try to swim towards the boat Adalbert's on.
Okay. You're gonna swim towards the boat that Adalbert's on.
Yep. And attempt to board it.
All right. There's 30 feet. Congrats.
Ooh.
You are under the effects of the booming blade spell.
Hey. Did the old lady disappear?
Yep.
Oh.
Her brass knuckles are on the deck still.
He doesn't know about the old lady.
No, he has no idea. Alright.
So he just thinks
that's
that
my
we're
turn.
gaslighting him. What old lady? What are you talking about?
Douglas.
Is already went, so it's the next person.
Oh yeah, you're right. I keep getting you guys backwards.
No, you good?
I apologize. Cassidy. You paint your
Okay.
black hole.
I'm gonna do something a little different. It still involves bagpipes. Can I listen to the music that's playing and try to play the exact opposite? Like noise canceling headphones.
Make a performance check.
I think a fun way to describe it is that you're trying to like feel the sound waves of it and recreate the exact opposite. So everything new, like you know how waves when they crash into each other neutralize into like just cold water.
That is how active noise canceling works.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
You're
this.
trying to do that.
Fuck the throne of the Revenant King. I just rolled a nat 2029 on the Jesus pipes.
Let's go.
This is going to be a contested performance check.
Garrett got scared and made it contested.
No, it was a contested performance check from the beginning.
Uh huh.
So 38.
Damn.
I mean,
Yes,
but he got a nat 20 though.
I don't.
Isn't that a critical success?
Not in this particular instance. He did as well as he could.
Yeah, I literally rolled the max.
Your bagpipes are not anywhere near strong enough to drown out this noise.
Makes sense.
And there's a lot of things that you don't know about what's happening right now.
I am concerned for our safety.
If we survive 2 more. If we survive long enough, I'ma paint big pipes.
Yo.
Big bagpipes.
No, paint like a pipe organ on the ship.
Yeah, paint a church organ and Davy
And we can
Jones
just
it.
Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, Davy Jones.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the
Dun,
typical
dun,
beard.
dun, dun, dun.
Hell yeah. Alright, that's my turn. Not much else I can do.
All right. That was a good idea, though. I like that. Maria.
Maria.
Yeah. This is
Maria.
jeez. Does the ship have any kind of like tarp or anything available to us?
Like a tarp.
Anything I could use to blanket the deck from the oncoming acid rain?
Like the deck itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't really look acid-proof.
Well, it'll buy us time, and frankly, that's better than nothing. So can I try and unfurl that?
Sure. It's a large,
Okay.
It's a large, canvas.
Yeah, just the like rolls of ship canvas that can unfurl for a storm, something like that.
Yep.
Slick. Well, it's better than nothing, so that'll buy us maybe one
And
turn.
you make a dexterity saving throw,
Yes, I can.
which you have advantage on because you have heroism.
Yes, I do. That is an unnatural 20.
The wind whips at the canvas, and it almost flies off the side of the ship, but you catch it in time before securing it.
Okay, sweet. I still don't really have any means to actually hit this thing.
You guys are about 200 feet away from it now.
As I'm setting it up, I'd like to check where the Leviathan is at the moment. Is it coming towards us? Is it just circling? What's it doing right now?
It is kind of just circling, kind of just meandering over.
Is it in the water right
there.
now?
It's in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in
it's
the
the
water.
shadow
It's in the
at the
water.
bottom of the map.
Any change from the throne itself?
One of the angels
be
dangling
right back.
underneath
I'm
it
gonna
has a
restart my
ballista
computer.
bolt in the chest.
Well, that's cool.
You could have done
I wonder
that.
how that got there. Okay. Is there... Okay. Is there any way out ahead of us, visibly?
Make a perception check.
Great. Well, I don't think I'm going to see much. That's an 8.
No, it's getting harder and harder to see with the storm.
It's raining blood.
Just the empty
Hallelujah.
expanse of water, the storm in the sky, and the wall of gold in the distance.
We're halfway through it.
Is this boat?
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. And that's
Michael, were you on the
accurate.
toilet?
Sorry, is this boat what?
Does this boat include like oar power? Is rowing a part of its locomotion?
Yes, the oars are currently stowed. Some people are rushing to get them out, though.
I'd like to help with that. I'd like to help with that and start rowing if possible.
You start trying to help get the oars out, but you only have a bonus action remaining, so you're unable to begin rowing yet.
That is fine. All right, thank you.
All right,
my turn.
so we're going over to Cassidy now.
Nope. Ernest.
Oh, you already went. Oh my gosh. This equal initiative thing is a problem. All right, Ernest's turn.
That's why you should have us in order.
I know, but it's very hard to move all of those.
Do I have
Joseph.
anything I can...
Is off getting food.
Dinner. All right. Joseph throws a plant in the water for nature. All right, moving on.
Come on,
Anybody
Joseph, really?
need-
He's throwing.
Anybody want a generic
Literally.
action or bonus action from Joseph to help with? Actually, he reloads the ballista for Ethan.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's not doing a whole lot, but
We are doing. No, we are doing one. Hold on. One
counting?
121th of it.
Are you
So-
counting the pixels?
I'm trying to. I guess somewhere around like 160th.
okay.
All right.
Progress.
Question, Garrett.
Yes.
If I had more instruments,
Yep.
would
Is that
If
what
I
you're
had a
missing?
band,
would I have a better shot of drowning this thing out?
Yeah.
From
probably.
okay.
Or if you had a bigger instrument, louder instrument.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
They'll
See
never
what the
take me
chair
alive.
does.
Top of the round. Boats.
It's boat o'clock.
And throne.
Oh,
Oh.
You guys are about 100 feet from it now.
there we go.
Great.
I'm in the range.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today.
The Rian boats
Uh-huh.
begin to line themselves up. Also, I did think about the number of boats specifically. There are 2 Rian boats that hold 150 soldiers each, and there are 3 Loxrani boats, and they have 100 soldiers between all 3 of them.
Dang.
Oh.
The Rians are much more efficient.
I think
Yeah,
they
that
just
makes
have bigger
sense.
boats.
Boats have 3 decks, so. All right. The Rian ships are going to open fire with their cannon.
Hey, cannons.
All right, so those all hit.
Yeah.
So the boats begin firing cannons into the side of this structure. And more chunks of stone begin falling into the ocean.
Rock, flag, and eagle. And it does nothing.
Oh, it tickled.
Oh, is that a pixel I see?
Woo! Just need 158 of those.
Guys, what if the storm...
Everyone who's still deafened make a willpower saving throw.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Wait, so I need to roll
Except
at least
for
a
bombs.
20?
Except for bombs. Yes, you need to roll at least a 20.
Wait,
Okay,
except
well,
for
that's impossible
bombs.
because I have a -1.
If you roll a natural 20, you'll succeed.
Okay, then no.
I roll with advantage.
Yes, sorry, no.
Oh, well, I rolled a 17 plus 2, so.
Ah, close.
I rolled 17.
Yeah.
DC's 20.
You guys are still deafened.
What?
Yeah, you guys are still deafened.
What?
All right.
Oh.
See what you did there.
Funny guy! Right here!
All right.
Zing.
Additionally. Oh boy.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
6 of the bleeding angels hanging from the bottom of the stone construct begin glowing and kind of levitate from their chains a little bit and turn up to face the boats. And they stretch their arms out as they continue their as you can see now that you're close enough, you can see that this is where the choir accompaniment is coming from this eerie magical song. As they stretch out their arms
magical
and continue to sing as 6 bolts of lightning fly out from them.
That's normal.
Oh, I know what's happening.
Yes, you do. All right.
We're screwed, guys. We're getting
Why do you know
winter
what's happening?
fairest.
All right. The boats automatically fail the dex saving throws.
The boats, they're targeting the... We're
Not the
not aiming for the truck.
Yeah.
For the truck.
This morning at 10:30 a.m.
No.
Tower. This morning at 10 a.m.
Ugh.
One of the...
Majesty
That's
of
not
6
okay.
plus
5 bolts of lightning fly out and hit the boats, and 1 bolt of lightning shoots out
Your Eminence, there's been a second dragon!
at Douglas.
What?
Fuck this guy specifically.
Is there a dex save for me?
Yes.
Frick me.
You know there's a dex save.
Natural 1 for my first roll. Good thing I have advantage.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, you.
4.
That's a fail.
Plus 2. 6.
Shit.
Oh, never mind. That succeeds.
Oh boy.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Bum,
Cool.
bum,
All right, Douglas, you take 51 points of lightning damage.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Live audio. No, not halved. Full.
No, you're supposed to just agree.
Brother is shocked.
Literally.
Are you not raging?
No, why would I be raging? I have to take damage every turn to stay raging, so.
Or deal damage.
I don't know. Am I bloodied or not?
Yeah, I just got it.
What's your
let's
max
see.
HP?
No, you're crispy.
I'm at exactly half.
No.
I'm fine. My beard is like frizzed out, and there's this just massive line of soot like covering my face.
All of the boats are now taking on water.
That's lovely.
Well, you know, there's been better, but can I just say I'm really panicking. I don't know how to swim.
Me neither. Can I
We'll
stealth?
sink together.
Yeah, go ahead and hide.
Hide from the water.
No, from
You know,
That is
the Pokemon
23 to stealth.
All right.
Okay.
So you're hiding.
Okay, can I make a sneak attack with the ballista?
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack. So roll a hit.
The Pokemon Game Corner music peeking in whenever there's a lull in this soundtrack
27.
makes it a little better.
It's sending you.
That hits.
5d10.
Roll normal attack damage as your opponent is aware of your presence.
Why? You could have just said it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's less dramatic though, so huzzah.
That is 90% of why I do things.
What is 50% of why I
29
do things?
damage.
You said what?
29.
Yep.
Andrew?
Yeah.
So I restarted my computer. I deleted the copy of your mod pack that I had saved to add the first person view model. And then I just added it to the original one that I got from your code. And the game finally launched past the boot problem. But now it says dynamic trees encountered an error.
Reload. It does that every once in a while. We're not sure why.
All right, you're in.
My turn. Okay. Let me double check the range on this. Hold up. How far away are we?
100 feet.
100 feet.
Only 95 more to go before I can get some bonus damage in.
Woo! Yeah.
They have to go up for that to happen.
Oh, I could have done this a long time ago. This has a 300-foot range.
Oh my gosh. We probably should have checked that.
I should have, yes. Okay. I'm gonna cast Ice Storm on the thing.
You want to read that for me?
Yep. So everything within a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. I'm just gonna center it kind of around the throne. Takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one, and it's a dex
What
save.
is a save? It's a dex save. It's a building, so it fails.
Okay. So it will take, and it will get, it'll get lunacy.
It has angels.
Are you
hanging
attacking the
off of it.
angels, or are you attacking the building?
It's everything angels in building.
So just in a 20-foot radius underneath the building.
Yep.
All right.
46.
I want to get one thing custom done to my car. I want to have a removable steering wheel so that I can put things like one of those yellow 35-mile-an-hour speed limit signs on it as the steering wheel.
Okay.
I am back.
Just do it, Captain's wheel.
19 cold damage and 12
Shiver me
bludgeoning.
timbers.
Yo,
For a
is
total
it
of
still
31.
his turn?
Is no.
Oh.
Okay.
And it gets
the
a
angels.
lunacy point.
The building does not, but the angels that you hit do.
They succeed a dex save while standing still.
No, they get a lunacy point. The building
yeah,
can't
no.
get lunacy points.
The building cannot go insane.
It is a
No,
building.
It would
Henri.
seem so.
if you frostbolt the
No,
ground,
it
the
would
ground
seem-
does not get a lunacy point.
Lame.
But
if
is
it
it
did, then once
prone?
it was afraid of you, moving around the sun, it would stop and launch you into space.
Also,
Because it
funnily
can't
enough,
move towards you anymore.
The thing about
land, the
anti-gravity
throne,
is just gravity having the frightened effect of you and trying to move away. So
true. The land, whatever the actual, not like the building portion, is now difficult terrain.
Cool.
That's
So
all
did
for
anything
me.
big happen while I was gone?
Lightning.
It shot
I
lightning at
got hit
us.
by lightning and I got chunked in half.
Oh darn!
big
You were
ouch.
right next to me too.
Yeah.
F's in chat.
The boats are all taking on water.
Guess I'll have to use this ballista by myself. Can I retroactively shoot it, by the way?
No,
Wreck them actively.
we
You
spent your
reloaded it.
turn to reload it for me.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Dope.
Which there's a crew member that has been reloading for Adalbert.
Way to go, crew.
I just thought I was that fast since I was proficient with guns.
No, that's the crew member's job, and he's confused as to why you've taken the other guy's job, but he's not gonna argue.
I'm doing a good job, aren't I?
You're doing a good job, so he's not gonna complain.
He's doing a good job.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing
Don't
my
worry.
part.
I can't wait for Kessel to be a fucking dick about it later. For absolutely no reason.
You didn't even kill the building-sized eldritch monstrosity.
What are you doing taking over valuable resources from our troops? I hit him every single time.
All right,
I mean,
Douglas.
he is a military CO, so.
Aye.
You mean Vaughn?
Bro, I don't
Ernest
know
is the one
what-
that, or sorry, Castle's the one that shirks his responsibility onto
Kessel is the
Kieran.
freeloader. Vaughn is the hard ass.
Oh, sorry, I had it the other way around.
No, you're fine.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Ban me from the server.
Yes, sir.
All right, we need to get to land. How do you get to land? What's the plan if the ship goes down? What do you do normally?
You hear talking's a free action, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You hear up from the bottom decks, Maria is yelling, "Oh!" and she is bailing the ship out because it's filling with water. You fucking amateur seaman!
I'm
Whoa,
a
whoa, whoa,
dwarf.
whoa,
I've
whoa,
never. I'm not supposed to be on water. We sink. All right, I'm gonna start bailing water. I'm gonna spend my action to start bailing water on the ship to try to buy us some more time.
All right, you abandon the ballista and start bailing water.
Yep. Someone else take over.
Conveniently, there's a guy on the other end.
Cool. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
Ops. You want to swim to the boat?
Yep.
All right.
Also,
Go
someone
make
should
it.
go. Yeah, go to Adalbert's boat because if that sinks, Adalbert dies.
You're on the boat.
Sorry, you're swimming
is on the
through
boat
the
with
ocean
Albert.
filled with acid
I had to
blood.
think, I'm on a boat right now. I'm going to make this boat go faster as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What?
Everybody take 1 point of acid damage.
Nice. All right, who asked for homework?
So
Uh,
Douglas is
considering-
bloody.
Considering that considering that I'm below
Wait,
deck
how
at the
much
moment,
damage?
You're good.
1.
Yes.
Wait, so Ethan, does that mean you lose your heroism?
I lost my heroism when I got hit with a bolt of lightning. So yeah.
Also, is the 1 damage factoring in tarp defenses?
Factoring in what?
The tarp defenses, rather the
To the boat? Yes.
yeah, sweet. We take
There's a
one.
hole in the tarp now from the lightning bolt, though.
Yeah, the lightning bolt versus tarp.
Oh, actually, hold on a second. You're right underneath it. No, you do take acid damage, Maria, because the water welling up that you're bailing out is mixed with acid.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
gotcha.
did I unfurl the sails
Great.
on that boat I'm on?
You just got on the boat.
Okay.
You can now do your thing.
I'm making this boat go faster.
Taking
Alright,
this
you
boat
unfurl
downtown,
unfurl the sails.
rowing fast,
Here's some bonus movement for you.
faces past. I'm out of here. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
All right. I'm going to get it right this time.
Oh fuck.
Spade's turn. No.
If
Cassie.
only.
It'd be
All right,
so amazing if he showed up right now.
What do you mean? You're fighting him right now.
True.
So where's the damage on the boat? Is it on the bottom or like
Well,
can I see
there's
it or
a-
am I gonna have
there-
to move to go see it?
There's a hole in the middle of the deck, and you assume it goes to the bottom because everyone's shouting and bailing water.
All right. I'm a fucking stick my head over the hole and I'm a paint the hole gone.
Ain't to patch in the hole? Do it.
I'm a paint a patch in the hole. Let's see. That is what's the DC again? 18. Okay, I rolled a 16 plus 9.
There you go. You patch
So,
the hole, the ship is no longer leaking.
Woo! Sweet. Now you just gotta get the rest of the stuff out. How far? How
Just the
close
acid
are
water,
we
yeah.
to the? How close are we to the? To the thing?
100 feet.
100 feet. I don't think I have any bonus action things that can go 100 feet. No. All right, that's the end of my turn then.
So we're fighting Spades?
Yeah, the Revenant King, that's actually Spades.
Oh, cool.
Bro, this ain't even the Revenant King. This is just his chair.
He's fighting his chair, bro. We gotta beat
how
up
the
his
fuck is?
Those Herman
His
Miller
office
chairs go
fucking-
crazy. I really gotta get one.
Yo, what?
chair kicking our ass.
Herman Miller chairs can cast Storm of Vengeance or whatever the fuck. What is this shit?
Yes, so low.
Storm of no, he's mine. Fucking Yandere Storm. What? Winter Ferrith. What?
Evil ass storm.
Bro must be an IKEA chair. Bro cast Storm of Sweden.
We are
Alright.
so
Maria's turn.
okay. The other sailors are also working to get the rest of the water bailed out, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Do they need more buckets?
Douglas, you have pretty good strength, right? You're a barbarian, at least partially.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Uria's gonna just throw you an oar. You're with me. We need to get this moving.
Sounds good.
Base.
And she's
Okay,
going
mommy.
to,
Mommy.
she's going to run to the ore holes and get this inserted and get us fucking rowing because we need to get up. We gotta go.
It's time to leave. Guys, look at the time.
All right, say that again.
Leave o'clock.
I'd like to get rowing to get us out of here faster.
Yes, you successfully begin rowing.
Splendid.
Splenda?
Yeah, that.
Unfortunately, whoever's steering the ship seems to be going directly towards the thing.
I guess we're going through.
All right.
Now, directly underneath it, you're about 80 feet away.
As in, it's 80 feet straight up in the air.
Yeah. All right. Ernest.
Huh?
At the beginning of your turn,
Yeah.
Vaughn runs down to the ballista and shoves you into the firing position.
All right.
Are you deafened?
Did we roll again since I got the 21?
Okay, no, you're good. He says,
Okay.
"Fire again."
Wherefore, sir?
Up.
I'm not gonna take that literally. I'm gonna shoot at the thing. I don't know.
It is directly above us.
Make a ranged attack roll.
Do I add anything to that?
Dex.
Your dex.
2.
Jesus Christ! Wait, how did
How
Alright,
does
did
this
you
keep
roll a
happening?
natural
How
one?
do you miss? You're aiming at the bottom of it.
No, I hear him say up, and I'm like, aye, aye, sir. I shoot
Got
our ship in the sails.
Oh boy.
Dang, we might be fucked.
Perhaps.
He
Perchance.
shoves you out of the way and like pulls the Basila almost off its hinges to angle it upwards and reloads it and fires it again. He shoots
My
it straight up and he holds onto the bolt when he does this and launches himself up to the building.
Oh, okay.
Begins
Wait, we
climbing
can
up,
do that?
begins
What?
climbing up the chains holding the angels in
Give me a
place.
bolt.
We can't do that. No.
Give me a bolt.
I mean, we could.
Physics? Where are they? Hmm?
Physics engine? Physics engine, Pog?
This is some Gmod
Well,
shit for
typically,
real, man.
ballistas do have several 100-pound draw weights, so
Vaughn is now scaling the building.
Is it directly above us?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Top of the round. All right.
Wait, how did I miss then?
Yeah.
Question.
That's what we're
We
thinking.
were asking.
Its AC is 5.
Bro,
It's genuinely harder to miss than it is to hit.
you
So-
have made
Everyone-
the most.
Everyone take 4 points of acid damage.
Oh. There goes my heroism.
Since we are now again under the boat and
No
not
way.
failing water, are me and Douglas good?
Hmm?
Some of the acidic blood raining from the sky begins to freeze in midair.
Duh. I was
Nice.
asking if since me and Douglas are again underwater or not under the underwater.
Under the
Since
deck.
me and Douglas are under the deck, and not bailing water this time, are we
Yep.
good from that?
Yeah, you're good to go.
And make sure all the angels take a lunacy damage.
Yes, they do. So everybody's gonna take. Everybody that's above deck is gonna take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Oh,
Just straight up, no roll.
How does that go
good.
for me and Edelbert?
Correct.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Take
20
20
points
points
of
of
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning damage.
From what?
Is it? Yeah,
God
like
slaps you.
frozen
Yeah.
blood raining from the sky.
Oh, frozen blood.
it's hailing now.
The blood is freezing. We're getting...
I'm not. I can't.
No, you cannot dodge the raindrops.
That's 20
I'm gonna
points.
turn my
Bro thinks-
frying pan.
Bro thinks he's
Into a
lore
drying
accurate
pan.
Virgil.
I think I'm lore accurate. Colonel.
Is that a Brock quote?
Yes.
Goated.
I think it would actually work here. That is a Garrett Brock quote.
I
Uh-huh.
knew it.
All right. So that's that. This boat loops around. Oh wait.
No way!
And these other boats are on their way, bro. The Rian boats fire again. Kieran,
Wake up!
Henri.
Wake up, mommy. I pissed the bed.
I pissed your bed.
Mom found the piss drawer.
Ever since we started fighting this thing, I've been having terrible luck in the slots.
Coincidence?
That's ironic.
I think not.
Henri.
Henry.
Oh, everybody's undeafened now.
Oh, sweet.
Rad.
Henri.
I think he's still
Henri?
deafened.
No, Henry's just gone.
Okay.
He doesn't tell us when he leaves, but I don't think he's here.
By the way,
Is it
what's
my
the,
turn?
Oh, he is here.
What's the challenge rating of Saint Sunlight? Just out of curiosity.
Saint Sunlight?
Oh, you can't wild shape into people.
No.
I can wild shape into any creature I want.
I thought it had to be a beast.
No, he's circling
No,
the moon.
no. Any creature I want. Now that I'm
Well,
level 8.
he's a level 20 cleric.
Mm-hmm. I reckon we could have taken him at level 4.
Funny guy right here.
We got a real jokester.
A level 20 cleric, it usually sits around CR 12.
Huh.
Between 12 and 14.
Yeah, never mind.
It's a level 20 cleric with a shard of a god. So he's probably higher than that.
Yeah. It's 12 it's between 12 and 14 depending on their equipment.
It is your turn, Henri.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Where is the Leviathan?
Chillin'.
Like where?
It's on the map.
Oh, he hasn't moved. He's just there.
No, he's just kind of circling there.
Cool. Okay, never mind then. I had a bad idea. Let's see. Well, I can't exactly go help Vaughn. All right. I am going, or Kieran is going to go help. Go help get the ship the frick out of here.
You're gonna start rowing.
Yep.
All right.
Helping around the deck where needed.
Did I skip Adalbert? Did he go?
I don't know if it. I don't know.
I think it's Bombs next.
Oh, it's Douglas after Kieran. Douglas,
Hi.
it's your turn.
I think I'm rowing.
We rowing.
Rowan.
Row squad.
Bombs?
Yeah.
I'm gonna set the sail angle so the ship can go even faster.
All right.
Everyone work together. We need to accelerate this thing.
Is anyone on the same boat as me?
Bumps is. Yeah.
Bumps is.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
Cassidy.
How far above it is it? Or how far above us is it?
80 feet.
80 feet? Damn.
Just outside of cutting words range.
No, it's just outside of Leopold's magic card range.
The wheel of wild magic.
Too bad we don't have like a specific sound effect for that sort of thing. That'd be really.
Oh, there it is. That's crazy.
So wait, why is Spades fighting us?
It's not. It's not spades. Haha.
Funny. Did I just hear me?
Haha.
Funny. What the frick?
You remember that?
What is that from?
Whoa! Fuck! And God, Douglas is 1 point past bloodied, so I can't even
No.
heal him.
No, he's bloodied now.
Yeah,
Or is that what you
that's
meant?
what I mean.
Okay.
Well, you just jump down and just spin. Like.
Haha.
Funny.
It's so good.
Like,
I don't have anything that I can do.
How? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Why
does he get to teleport everywhere? I don't get it. I hate this guy.
Yeah, same.
The Westerholm crash out is going well.
I have a question for Gary.
Yes.
How do we kill this thing?
You're doing it.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
guess
that would work.
I guess I could like
It'll make more
cosmic
sense in a
bolt
minute.
Yeah,
It'll
I
make
guess
more sense
so.
in a minute.
Cosmic bolt it, I guess.
Okay.
What do you think is the chance that Vaughn is gonna just die here because Garrett doesn't want an overpowered DMPC around us?
That's not been a problem so far. I feel like it wouldn't going forward.
We are moving
What
into the
is-
second act, though.
What is range spell attack again? That's just a D. Is it D20 plus
Your spell mod
spell mod?
or your spell attack.
Okay. I don't have a spell attack. I just have spell mod.
I use that then.
I have spell attack mods.
All right, that's 18 plus 9. So I think that hits the thing.
Yep.
And then the next one is a nat 20.
Crit.
So let me pull that back up again. That is 2 damage for the first one and 4 damage for the second one. I
That
rolled
does some
2 on
damage.
both.
I am not moving that bar.
I
Man.
doubt I even chipped a piece of dust off of it.
Yeah, we are
Alright.
kind of just fighting a castle, aren't we?
I think our best bet is to run unless Vaughn can do something up there.
All right.
Run where? We're in an open ocean.
Away? I don't know.
Land.
Yeah, we can just float away. Do we have to stay here?
No.
All right.
Yeah, but
The
it's like, where do we go?
I mean, there's this giant yellow ring. I suppose we could sail out of that. To be a little metagamey, I suppose.
Oh, that's probably like the golden barrier, isn't it?
Didn't they have to ritual cast something to
yes.
let us through?
Yes, they did. All right. So
Garrett, is this yellow ring the barrier?
yes.
Gold? So we're in the entirety of where Torsica allegedly used to be.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I was a little confused. I thought there was land somewhere.
No,
Okay.
Torsica and
Yo, was there like thaumaturgy involved in the ritual that they casted on us to get us through here?
No. All right.
Okay, never mind.
The Revenant King is going to enter combat,
Yeah.
and he's going to use a villainous action.
So you're telling me there's an actual Revenant King on the throne of the Revenant King?
Yes.
You're telling me there's a king on this throne?
Everyone make a dex saving throw, please.
Dex 7.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Come on. No damage. Come on. Big money, no whammies.
16.
10.
17.
11.
20. Oh, wait. I get advantage? No.
Do you have temp HP still?
No,
Oh
I
no,
never
because you
did.
took 20 damage from the. Oh yeah, you
And
know
he
when you didn't.
Never even got it.
I got a 20.
Okay. Is that everyone?
What are we rolling? Sorry, I zoned out.
Dex
Dex
7.
save.
Dex save. Oh, nat 20, 22. I wish I could have rolled that on my will save. That would have been cool.
All right.
Might
Michael,
be
was
more
that
than
an unnatural or natural 20?
It was unnatural.
Henri succeeds.
Let's go.
Og.
I take half damage.
Henri succeeds, and everyone else fails.
I take
Oh
half
wait, I
damage.
forgot. I add my
You have evasion?
fucking proficiency bonus to this.
Og.
Holy smokes,
on.
evasion. Evasion's
evasion.
clutch.
So you
What's,
do take half damage.
What's the proficiency bonus again? I always forget this.
It's next to your on the chart. It's next to your level in your class.
It's skill bonus.
It's the thing. It's a skill bonus. The base skill bonus.
Okay. In that case, I actually got a 20 flat actually, because it's
20 flat.
15 plus 5.
You still fail.
Damn.
Henri succeeds.
Yep.
Yippee.
As a massive wave of shimmering colors spreads out in a line from the throne of the Revenant King and sweeps across the water towards the boats.
Oh, hey, that's a spell.
Yep. Henri succeeds successfully. Quickly thinking, scrambles up the mast away from it.
That's a spell.
That is a spell.
Could I try to counterspell it maybe?
I think you need to be within 60 feet of the caster.
Oh yeah, what's the
do
range
I?
of counter spell?
Let me see. Was it counter spell or counter charm? I think it's counter charm, isn't
Yeah.
it? No, it is counter spell. Yeah, 60 feet.
Yeah, you cannot.
Damn it.
Sorrows.
All right.
This
So
isn't
Henri
this
quickly
isn't
thinking.
prismatic blade, isn't it?
This is
Prismatic wall? Maybe?
Maybe. That'd be a lot better than prismatic
It's
blade.
bad.
Okay, it's prismatic wall.
Okay.
That's bad. Fun fact. That's bad.
Not good.
Fun fact. Not good.
All right. So villainous action, prismatic wall. It sweeps out across the water at you. Henri, in his quick thinking, scrambles up the mast and manages to get above the wall as it sweeps over the ship. All of the
Henri
ships
thinks
fail the
quick,
dex
but
saving
Kieran
throw.
doesn't.
Kieran does. All of the ships immediately fail the dex saving throw.
I expected so much from them. How could they fail us like this?
Does the ship have evasion?
Everyone, no. Everyone except Henri, roll 2d8 for me.
Oh, I don't like this.
What are you talking about? It's just 2d8 damage. What's the worst that can happen?
2 twos.
I got a 2
I
and a
got
6.
2.
I got a 6.
Hold on. DM them to me.
Do you want the individual results or the total?
Individual.
Do you want me to roll the d8
The
still?
wall affects. No, you're good. The wall affects each person differently.
I feel like we're about to suffer, gang.
Yes.
What if it's the
haven't been already?
healing wall?
What if it's the healing? What if it's the good wall that makes you feel happy?
What if the Revenant King is actually like a nice guy and it's his throne that's evil and he's like trying to help us?
Yeah, it's like a wild dog. He's like,
Well,
easy
considering
now.
he
you
used
know?
a villainous action,
Hey,
He
listen.
could be a
I
good
don't-
villain.
Yeah,
Stereotypes
yeah.
are weak.
I mean, it's very relative, you know.
is it though?
He could
Sometimes
be the hero
villains
in
heal
his
people.
own story.
He could be the villain
Parker-
of his own story.
Yeah, what's
No,
up?
the hero.
Parker rolled a 1 and a 1.
Oh no!
That's
Oh, and Andrew
instant
rolled a
death
2 and a 2.
twice. Wow, all of us rolled really low then, because I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Sam rolled a 6 and an 8.
Okay, come on, Sam. Go with the program.
I broke the bit. I'm
Michael,
sorry.
what did you get?
Wait,
I
hold on.
rolled a 7 and a 3.
Yo, Gort, I made a mistake. I rolled I rolled D6 instead. Crap. Hold on.
Okay.
That was just
Re-roll one of
brain
them
fart.
then.
One of them? Okay.
Yeah, because one of them you got a 6, so the other one you could have rolled a 2.
Speaking of rolling a 2.
A 2? Okay.
Unbelievable.
All right. We got 2 2s and 2s. All right. So. Oh boy.
I
So
am
that's gonna
reading
be-
the spell and
I read
Larry's like-
this spell and
Oh.
yeah.
I don't like where this
Don't
is
worry,
going.
there's a healing effect on there, right?
No, there is not.
Yeah,
Why
I
is my
know.
helmet getting healed?
I was lying. We're doomed.
Gang, we might be fucked.
Possibly. Garrett did say that Act 2 would be harder.
Oh, sorry. Sam, re-roll that 8.
Okay. I got another 8. Did I re-roll?
Yeah, re-roll it until you don't get an 8.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, 7.
All right.
What the fuck?
All right.
Andrew,
Yeah.
I just spent another 150 some levels enchanting a netherite shield and that like leeching flame dagger that I got, only to realize that if I'm holding the dagger while using a shield, it prioritizes launching me backwards with the dagger's ability before blocking.
Oh. Damn.
All right.
That's tough.
So, do you want the good one first or the bad one first?
Good for who?
Start with the good news.
Everyone.
Let's go with the bad.
Let's go with the bad good news.
Can we get the good news and never
I'll go-
hear about the
I'll-
bad news?
I'll go in ascending order from the good to worse news.
Okay.
Michael,
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be descending then?
you are blinded.
Okay.
And that's it.
And you take 50 radiant damage.
Halved.
That is halved.
I'm at
You crash
That
face
is
first.
I'm at
half, he says.
30.
Sorry, you're at what?
I'm at 30 out of 79.
All right.
You nimbly block with your face.
Still not sure what we're supposed to be doing.
Sam,
Yeah.
you are blinded.
Okay.
and you can no longer move.
I don't like
I
that.
got the fun one.
I think that might be one of the more lethal ones because we're in a sinking ship.
No, I fixed the boat.
Oh, okay, never
Ethan?
mind. Yeah.
Well, we just ran into
Is
a
it
wall.
Ethan or Douglas? What are you gonna do to me?
Douglas, Ernest, Bomps, and Cassidy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't like the pause.
Douglas takes 100 lightning damage and 100 fire damage.
Okay.
I think he's dead.
I think I'm a charred corpse.
Ernest takes 200 lightning damage.
No, I don't. Death ward.
Ernest
Holy
is alive at
smokes.
1 HP.
Holy smokes! Holy smokes!
Bomps takes 200
Bruh.
fire damage.
Shit.
Oh, I'm dead.
Garrett, did you roll max damage on 20d10?
Yes. All of them are maxed. Cassidy, take 200 lightning damage. Alright, that's the end of his villainous action. Alright, so looking at the initiative order.
Kieran is gonna have Vietnam flashbacks.
So looking at the initiative order, we were at Cassidy, which means we're at Ernest. You have 1 HP.
How are the crew faring?
What?
Oh,
crew?
they're dead.
What crew?
They're super dead.
So dead.
We are in
Oh,
the
no.
wreck of the
Oh, sorry. No,
Dagon
actually,
right
it's
now.
not your turn. I forgot. The boats. The boats are blown to pieces. Everyone's in the water.
Good. Awesome.
So
You mean our
essentially,
bones are in the water?
I don't think we're supposed to win this one, gentlemen.
There's a chance. Listen, Ernest, you need to clutch up.
Henri's
It's you and
fine.
me, man. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, wait. Nope, sorry. I read the spell wrong. Henri, roll 2d8 for me.
Oh, goodness.
No.
A 6 and a 5.
Andre, I want to pause on your character's artwork for a second. For thematic reasons.
Henri, you are no longer able to move.
Okay.
And ironically, you take actually, you take 50 cold damage.
Oh, no. Can I change the damage type with a d6?
Yes, roll a d6.
Can I further have that if it's necrotic?
Yes. Roll a d6.
Okay. 5.
Okay. You've changed it to fire damage.
Okay.
Take 50 points of fire damage.
I'm at 5 health.
Alright. And you can't move. Now you're in the water.
Yeah,
That's lovely.
this is looking good. I'm gonna be real.
Me and Maria are going out the painful way.
I'm doing just fine, aside from the fact that I'm in the water and can't move.
In acidic water where we're drowning.
So, fine.
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I assumedly just saw Douglas get disintegrated. So I'm sorry, Douglas, but I'm not even gonna try. I don't think CPR can fix that.
He is dead.
No, I have no comment.
because you're dead.
Because I'm dead.
Do I see any survivors? Do I see Kieran and Maria?
You can barely see anything. There's chunks of ship.
Okay.
A corpse bumps into you.
Hey, there's a corpse.
It's one of the crew.
Oh, that's better than most people can say. They all
That, you know what that means? They succeeded their saving throw.
they did.
There's still a corpse. They succeeded.
Congrats. There's something to bring back to your family.
I would like to wild shape into a killer whale.
Okay. When have you interacted with a killer whale?
In my picture book.
I Yeah. Yes. Does that count?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. That gives me 120 feet of blind sight and keen hearing. So, what do I hear? Is anyone alive?
You hear the music.
You hear the music.
You hear the music.
Can you feel the sunshine? Does it
Can I
brighten
make
up
a
your
perception
day?
check with hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
It
You can see it's wet.
has advantage on that with keen hearing, so
Oh yeah.
and I believe I do keep my mental stats. That includes perception, doesn't it?
I'll be right back, guys.
It's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So yeah.
Okay. So that'll be, I'm gonna say dirty 25.
There's a lot of either corpses or unconscious things in the water around you. You're not sure which, but you gander a guess.
That's all I can hear?
And chunks of ship.
Huh.
And you hear the world serpent.
Okay, I got a choice to make here. I can either go save my 2 party members, or I can go run at the world serpent.
Why not do both? Go get the world serpent to help save your
Where
party
am I
members.
in relation to them? To their ship, the one they were on?
You were on it too.
Oh, so they should be in my vicinity then. Okay.
Yes.
Can I look around for them?
Yeah, you find him.
Oh, yeah, okay. I drag him. Drag him with me to the world serpent.
Okay. What's your movement speed? 60 feet?
60 swim. And I'm gonna try to swim above water as much as I can, so they can breathe.
Just waterboarding them.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really much I can do. I don't have hands.
Alright, there you go. That's sprinting.
Cool.
You're the yellow dot.
Yeah. I'm gone. I'm peace, guys. I'm out. I'm taking these guys with me. I'm gone. We're gonna go find the Silver Grove.
As you continue
Forget
swimming,
about
you
all
notice
this.
that it gets noticeably harder to swim. As the water begins churning in a circle.
Darn.
Make an athletics check for me, please.
Athletics check. That relies on the killer's whales thing, which I think is strength.
Yep.
Yo, dirty 23, let's go!
Alright.
Implying you can hit a natural 23.
You
No, it's
fight
dirty.
against the current long enough to see the serpent in the distance rise out of the water and begin floating, slithering through the air towards the throne of the Revenant King, until you and everything else in this area are sucked into the massive whirlpool.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and
Your
hold on to the guys
equilibrium-
as best I can.
Your equilibrium is thrown off as you fall into the whirlpool, and then everything inverts.
Alternate reality. An alternate reality within
don't
an
think-
alternate
I
reality?
don't think that's
Your
I
wild
don't-
shape ends.
But did I take damage?
No.
We're just in an alternate reality where you're not wild shaped.
What? Why did my wild shape end?
Everything is exactly the same except you're not wild shaped.
Tough.
Now you are in the sky.
Ha. And I'm still carrying the. I'm still carrying them.
They're near you, falling.
Oh. Oh, this isn't such a bad way to go out. Unless I get a miraculous 2 level ups right at this moment, which would give me access to flying creatures.
What level are you?
The
Huh?
8.
Okay, that's
the
the
ne-
right.
the water that is now below you approaches rapidly.
What happened?
He's
The water
flying
that is
now.
now below you approaches rapidly as you hit the surface of the water, and you are knocked unconscious.
Cool.
The next thing you know, everyone is waking up on the beach.
Okay. As in, even the people who died.
Correct.
Okay. We on the beach.
Beach crew.
Combat is now over.
What beach?
Welcome to the beach
So-
episode.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
It's a
Is
beach
Drew
episode.
and Vaughn here as well? They're alive again?
No, just your party.
Oh shoot!
Is Vaughn here?
No,
I'll,
I
like,
just said just our party.
okay, I was gonna say Vaughn was still up on the thing.
your artwork continues.
Let's go.
Are we at current health?
No, you're at max health.
Okay,
So
so
I
I
was
stepped away for
right.
just a second. So are we? Did we? So we died, and now we're back alive on a beach.
Yep.
Do we recognize the beach?
Are we waking up like, is there seawater? Is there signs of what happened to us?
Garrett's campaign truly is dying simulator.
Real.
Like, are we waterlogged? Is there, or what's our condition even?
You're all full health.
Huh. I'm gonna just assume that means like in perfect condition, like when we
Yep.
stepped on the boat.
Yeah, when you guys stepped on the boat, that condition.
What?
So Premier
Was it an illusion?
whips away with a start and I do not care for this dying business.
Yeah, you're fucking telling me this is my 3rd time.
Are we wet?
4th.
No,
Am I wet?
4th.
we are.
I've never died, so
Well, you are okay. You are wet. You washed up on the beach.
Okay. Oh. Where's everyone else? Maria kind of scans the horizon, seeing if there's any remnants of the ships, any bodies in the water.
You look out across the water, and it is vast and tranquil.
Say, do any of you still have that thing that we got from the site? Do we have that still, please?
I mean, I'm wearing my chest plate.
No, the pencil, something.
I got
Oh,
the
you mean the
pencil.
flux.
You have.
And I look
Pendulum.
around my neck. Am I still wearing the pendulum?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did he tell us how to communicate with him or no?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna look at it and I'm gonna. I mean, I attune to it. Do I know anything? Otherwise, I'm just gonna talk to it.
You're attuned to it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to him and
First
say
item,
Hold
gotcha.
on.
Gotcha.
we
freaking
died.
idiot.
I'm
No,
gonna say
no, Kieran.
what
Kieran, hold on a
what,
second.
what?
I grab it
It's around
and
my
I
neck.
cast identify. Yep, I walk up to you, I grab it while it's still on your neck, and I cast identify.
Okay,
I
sure.
twist it up and start choking you out so I can identify.
Cassidy. As you cast Identify on this object, your mind is flooded with information. You cannot piece any of it together coherently. And you collapse onto the rocky beach in a daze.
Dog said.
Well,
Damn, I just
that's
don't get to do anything, huh?
That's the god of knowledge, I suppose.
Like,
Kieran
we're
clears his
gonna
throat.
leave like a one sentence instructional, like talk to it.
Talk to a.
Yeah.
Can we still see
We
the golden barrier?
encountered a floating throne of sorts, with angels on the bottom. Raining blood. We all died. We have now all awoken on a beach. No idea where we are.
The pendulum spins in on itself and then projects into your mind a bird's eye view image of the beach you're on.
Oh, that's handy.
Everyone sees this. It's just the section that you've been to.
Okay.
Oh, we have a mini map.
We get a world map.
Mini map. Let's go.
Flavored mini map.
God weapon. Mini map.
We got the mini map mod in Minecraft.
Well, Henri already
We
has
got
the
mini maps
first
in Minecraft
function
before
of it.
GTA 6.
When Henri takes damage while wearing it, he rolls a d6 and changes the damage type.
Oh.
It's like reverse the
Reverse
conflicts.
conflicts.
That you can
Yep. Oh, haha, because it's right. Alternate universe.
So, can we still see the golden barrier?
No.
Alright. I'll be right back in to go put pizza away.
Cool.
Oh, just kidding. Kira did it.
I'm assuming whatever happened, Torsica got bwomped to a different dimension. And we are currently in that dimension where Torsica is not undeadified.
Yeah, but there's happy music
Or at least
playing.
actually
No one in
here.
Torsica is actually happy.
Yeah,
Is the music still playing?
It's just Treasure Island music.
No, I mean like in the universe. Are
No,
all
I-
the characters still
I don't think so.
not
Okay.
playing anymore.
No longer.
I hope not, because if it is, that means our fight's not over.
No.
I don't want to deal with that thing again. I don't like it.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys were supposed to win that fight. I don't know if you picked up on that.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, really? Huh.
I could have sworn we just did something wrong. Anyway. All right. I'm gonna get up and survey the lay of the land. Does this first question? Does this actually seem to be Torsica?
Make a history check.
It's a beach.
Or is it?
It is like a rocky beach. Like it's like a
How's a 16 do me?
You are not entirely familiar with the geography of Torsica.
Can I pick up one, like a stone on the beach?
Yeah.
Geology check. What kind of rock is this?
Okay.
I think
Garrett,
Ernest,
what is the name
Ernest
of
is
the
from
rock?
Torsica,
Oh,
isn't he?
quick.
Does he know anything?
That's true. Ernest is from Torsica.
Ernest is from Torsica.
Can I make a history check on the
Doesn't
rock
know
to see
anything.
if it's fitting with
Alright,
the
it's-
region and area that Torsica would be?
Yes. Make a crafting check.
15 flat.
These striations indicate continental drift.
These are somewhat famous stones from Torsica. Actually, Torsica is like one of the few places that has these. The
Nice.
high concentration of magical study that happens in Torsica has kind of shifted a lot of the geography. So they're Petoskey stones. These stones appear with patterns burned into them, like from just residual magic in the air.
Petoskey stones.
They're not very. I hear you looking them up.
Peetoskey.
Oh, I actually didn't know this was a thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one.
Neat.
You know about them because all of the humans
they're
are like crazy
phosphorus
about them.
squirrels.
So every time they like come to dwarven cities, they're like, "You like rocks? How about these rocks?" And you guys do not like those rocks because they're not very useful.
Right.
also
So it's like the
cool.
tourist stone.
They're always super small, and they always like break into smaller pieces
Yeah.
than you want them to. So
Baby fragility.
Nice.
some dwarves will use them to decorate things, but it's a pain.
But they're Flintstones. They're not.
Yeah, it's a pain to work on them. They use them sometimes for decoration, but only if they're like really, really patient dwarves.
So no one works on them.
Yeah. Hit the nail on the head with that one. All right.
So can we tell, is this like an island or?
The beach stretches farther than you can tell.
What time of day is it?
It is evening.
What time
Okay.
did we sail?
Is the sun setting over the
Morning.
ocean, or is it more like where's the sun at right now? Which way is west? Which way is north?
The sun is in the very middle of the sky,
Andrew,
like high noon style. It's just
What?
It's just turning orange and pink.
my
like
audio
sunset.
for like most of the
Okay.
sounds in Minecraft just don't work.
So
Wait,
let's see.
so it's
I don't
turning
know, dude.
evening,
Like,
but the sun is in the middle of the sky?
Yes.
Nobody's mentioned having that issue, so I'm assuming it's something on your end. I don't know.
I don't get it.
All right.
Come forth, Minecraft mechanic. I have an issue for thee. I assign you.
Okay. Okay, I have an adventurer's
Sheep noises
pack.
have
Would
disappeared.
that happen to have a map in it?
You have what?
I have an adventurer's pack. Would that happen to have a map in it? Like a paper map?
Yes.
Okay, so comparing where we sailed in at to like where the point that we sailed in at on Torsica, where would that be on the map? Like when we sailed past the wall.
So if you open the actual map,
Yeah.
it would have been like you guys sailed up this like the strait.
Mm-hmm.
So the part where you passed the wall would have been like just past the strait.
Okay.
Like
So not quite into the
east
Vorpal
of-
pool area, but
east of Pat Koros.
okay. There's not really any port towns. We could just go to Pat Koros and just gotta head west.
Allegedly, if that's where we are, yeah.
How do you know where
Well,
west
depend-
is? The sun's in the middle of the sky.
Yeah, we wait a couple hours and see which way it goes.
It's evening and it's in the middle of the sky.
What's
Well,
west?
evidently it's not evening because it's in the middle of the sky.
Well, evidently, I don't know.
What's
And why
west?
did you say
Sun's weird. Sun's
anything?
freaky. That is not nature.
The sun is absolutely 100% part of nature.
Not the way it's acting right now.
What's
being
worse?
at what? It's noon.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
It's evening and noon, which is weird.
How is it evening and noon?
The sun is in the middle of the sky, but the sky is the color of evening.
True.
What?
I asked Garrett about this like 3 times. That's what he said.
He said it was evening once, and then he said that the sun was in the middle of the sky.
Yes, and then I asked him for clarification.
So
and he
either
said, yes,
he's
the sun's in the middle of the sky, but it is evening.
that we would have no way of knowing if it was evening if the sun is in the middle of the sky. So
No,
that
it
doesn't
has
make
an
sense.
evening pink color to it, but it's still in the middle
Like
of the sky.
you look out at the horizon and it looks like the sun is setting, and then you look in the middle of the sky and it's up there. It's just changing color.
Oh, wait a
Okay,
minute.
so
is
we have
is that light on the horizon? Is that the barrier?
I think we might just be in
so
some
we're just
weird
like
limbo.
boned then because we don't. We have no way of telling which direction we're going, so we might as well just pick a direction and go it. Because there's no way for us to know which direction we're going.
I think we should march away from the water. All in favor?
I think that
That
might be the
or-
best course of action. I like where Cassidy's head's at. If we are on Torsica somehow, if something was an illusion, my head's still spinning a little bit, but I think we should head towards wherever the frick it's called. West.
What? West?
Well, if we're here, west is the opposite direction from the ocean, so we just head away from the ocean. And
West is the
hope we end
opposite
up
way of the
somewhere,
ocean.
'cause
Gotcha.
Not always,
think
but in
compass
this
is-
situation.
I don't
Well,
think
did
any
we,
of us have
did
a
we
compass.
land near Patkoros or Rincade?
I suppose we'll find out.
Well, we're in Torsica. We're not in.
Is Rincade part of Torska?
No, that's
Seems like we're
Luxrani.
right next to it.
Rincade is
Luxrana.
the Luxrana.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
You guys can all see this paper map that he has pulled up, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, allegedly, we either need to go south or west. So and there should be a mountain range if we go too far south. So.
Well, either way, going south would just put us back where we came from. And I
It
don't want to go back there.
wouldn't. There's a mountain range. We would run into the mountain range before we went anywhere else.
Yeah.
Torsica
all right,
is entirely
Garrett,
surrounded by mountains.
Yes.
looking south, is there a mountain range?
Where is south?
Looking
Yeah,
we're
around,
south.
there's a
south.
mountain range in a
Does
direction.
anyone have a compass?
All right, so you guys are on the beach.
Wait, you mean
Out
a
into the water
sequence
is the
stone?
horizon. Out into the water is a horizon. Away from the beach ends in a cliff face.
Oh, wait. Is the cliff?
I
face-
realize I don't. I do. Wait.
Is the
maybe.
cliff face facing the water? Are we on top of a cliff?
No, you are.
Okay. We'd be at the bottom of a cliff.
Okay, I
Does
see.
anyone
Which
have-
doesn't make sense
Gotcha.
looking at
No,
Torsica's
that's why I was
geology.
confused.
Does anyone have
Either-
a needle? Like a
either
sewing
we
needle.
are quite literally right at the exit from where the little thing goes into Starfall Lake, the little river. We are either right there or we are nowhere in the area that we think we're in.
Does anyone have a sewing needle?
I don't sew.
So what?
No one has a metal
Also,
needle
even if-
of any sort?
No.
Even if chances are, even if we did have
I've
a
got a
compass, the
broken
sun's
pencil.
fucked. So
Wait.
the
I
magnetic
reach into my
field is probably
pocket and
fucked.
pull out the actual floor nail that I have in my inventory.
Yeah.
There you go.
This could actually work.
This could actually work.
Now, does anyone have a single leaf?
I go over and pick up a leaf off the ground.
I don't
Thank you, kind sir.
know if there's any leaves here. Maybe.
I mean, I
Joseph
probably have a
is-
leaf on me.
Joseph is
Yeah,
throwing a tree out of his
Okay,
pocket.
yeah.
I
Yeah, why are you
probably have
asking
a
us,
leaf
man?
Somewhere. I'm just pulling my pockets out and looking for leaves like they're lint. Anyway, I'm gonna dig like a little hole and then fill it with water from a trench, because so once I have the hole filled with water, I'm gonna close off the trench. Then I'm going to put the leaf on the pool of water and put the nail on it. Compass.
Thaumaturgy.
This is an actual thing, by the way.
I know.
And you're a druid, so you would know.
Yes, I would.
Oh, I get it. Wood.
Yeah, wood. Druid joke. I like trees.
It's an inside joke for all you druids out there.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a druid.
Okay. What does the nail guide? What does it tell us?
Okay. So as you do this, making this makeshift compass, it doesn't really do anything until you use your druidic magic to ritual cast the proper attunement.
I can do that.
Since it's not magnetic fields, it's ley lines.
Huh. Well, whatever. It worked.
It does work. This would be a forest trick that you would know, but it requires magic, which you have.
Prestidigitation.
Is not working right.
Yeah, we're in some sort of weird timey-wimey.
Are we in
crazy
space?
space?
All right.
You are not. It is
Wobbly,
not properly
tiny,
attuning to the ley
winding.
All
lines.
right, guys.
All
I'm
of
picking. Let's pick a
stuff.
direction and march.
Kieran is
Alright,
gonna
you
go
know what?
away from the water and just start walking.
I like that.
Screw-
Professional opinion is that
Screw this.
I have no idea where we are.
Oi, Douglas.
Alright,
You're strong. You can carry some extra stuff, right?
that's sure. And I'm glad I'm not a part of the
I'm
charred
gonna-
bones anymore, so I'll carry whatever.
I'm gonna strip. I'm gonna shove all my
Holy
clothes
I was
into
not
my
f-
backpack,
Alright,
and I'm
Coulda given me a
turning
warning.
into a bird again.
and he's gone. Alright, well, I just stare at this bound up thing of clothes
Keep in
and
mind,
stuff.
doffing
I-
armor has certain dequip time. So this whole time, Douglas is trying to talk to Cassidy, but he's just ignoring him, taking his clothes off. And he's like, "No, I
Dude,
really
I-
think I have a couple of maybe just okay."
I'm wearing a
is that right?
chain
Oh,
shirt, and that's it. I just
No
I just
pants?
eat the chain shirt off.
No pants.
No.
Straight up raw dogging it.
I've
No
got-
gambison?
I've got like
Nope.
No
I've got, like-
gamison? No,
no,
winches?
I've got like my traveling clothes, which is like my magenta cloak thing, and a chain shirt, and that's all of the armor I wear. So I just
That's all
I
the
just
armor
heave
you
all
wear.
of that off, and
You're still wearing
I
stuff
just
underneath
heave all of that
it.
off in one thing. I turn into a bird directly in front of you, and bird me kind of nods at the bag of my shit.
You have intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
You-
shoot.
he apparently does. Yeah,
And
Cassidy's weird.
as I
but
s-
Yeah, we don't
as
know
you're
what
just sitting there
Cassie is.
staring at me, I squawk at you and then nod at my stuff again.
Alright, I gather it up. I
Maybe
wrap up your
Cassidy
stuff
is-
in the chain shirt Kind of make it a
Maybe-
little bundle.
Maybe Cassidy is the doppelganger. That's Adalbert's mom.
Holy
and then
smokes!
I start flying up. Can
How is
I,
it that
as I'm
Cassidy can do these things before I can?
as I'm flying up, do I see any landmarks that would match up with the map?
You fly up above the cliffs, and you are met with a completely unfamiliar landscape.
Hmm.
Are there any like buildings or anything around, or is it just land?
Not that you can see.
It's weird, Saka.
The cliffs,
How tall are these cliffs?
like 20-some feet.
Oh, I thought they were
Okay.
like 1,000 feet. That's way more manageable.
Probably about like 20 feet.
All right.
Like 25 feet.
Yeah.
So you fly up
Whoa.
above them,
I think I.
and beyond the cliffs, you see, like, on the level of the cliffs, rolling hills and rocklands.
Okay, I'm glad Kieran
Okay, so
didn't
it's-
die because this is turning out pretty great.
Nice.
And
And
you see other birds flying in the air.
ooh,
What?
Oh.
We're not in like the third circle of hell, are we?
third circle is
Um,
like Ice World, so
Oh, that's
probably
right.
not.
Never mind.
Do you
Which
mean
was
Limbo?
the? No, Limbo was all black and white and crap.
Second circle's
Yeah,
a
I've been there
jungle.
before. This isn't that.
Yeah. I guess one there was like a real pretty
so-
place that made you want to stay.
20-foot cliff.
I think that was a part of Limbo. Limbo
Rolling
isn't just
hills.
uniform. There's a bunch of different parts
Are
of it.
there
Right.
are there any mountains in any direction?
That might have been second circle. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a second. We should totally
mountains?
visit again.
I remember Icy Place and I remember Brothel Place.
Because if we are
you
actually
do.
in Torsica, there should be, like, it is completely surrounded by massive mountains.
Yeah,
You
but
don't-
this whole landscape is unfamiliar, and we just looked at a map.
Yeah, you
so.
don't see mountains anywhere.
Hmm.
All
So
right, cool.
this is nowhere not Adalbert, Cassie has ever seen before.
And it doesn't match up with anything on the map, so
Doesn't-
we're
So it's
Screwed.
some like
I'm
weird
gonna-
version of Torsica.
So we're somewhere
gonna
else,
fly
or
back
Garrett has
down.
taken Andrew's campaign about exploring a new continent and just saying, "Yeah, this is mine now."
I'm gonna fly back
I
down.
don't think that's right.
It wouldn't be very easy for the party to climb up a 20-foot cliff. And is there any
Would
other
be
way to
easy
get up,
for
or is it just
me.
a cliff
Would
surrounding
not be
the,
easy for Q.
Actually,
the whole beach?
no. You know what? Here's what I can do. Garrett,
Yes.
I would like to scale up the side of the cliff and just free climb and put my pittons in the wall to get a stable climbing rope made.
All right, cool. Can you make an acrobatics check, please?
I can.
What are the chances that was the Vorpal pool?
That's a 6
Possibly,
plus
but
What's
unlikely.
nine,
Purple pool.
I don't think we went that far.
15.
What if
Oh,
the
oh, I
Vorpal
see what you're
pool
saying.
moved?
That could be it.
What if right now we're in the plane of calamity?
We would know. Calamity is
I
not
wouldn't.
this
I know
calm.
nothing about it.
Calamity is like a bunch of floating rock islands constantly smashing into each other and then reforming into new stuff. It's like
We
a
That's
are
true.
on an island. It is very rocky island.
Me, Garrett, and Sam went there when we
Yeah,
got the
we're also
conquest.
surrounded by a tranquil sea.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So
And the fact that we haven't had to make a deck saving throw in 10 seconds kind of implies that we're not there.
I
Yeah,
do
you went to
think the
Calamity to
Vorpal
get the
pool
Circlet of
has something-
Stars. Some demon got banished there.
I do think the Vorpal pool has something to do with this, though, because
I think that's a good connection.
Yeah, something about the conflux was there, and we have like the reverse conflux now.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
think it's clearly connected, but
maybe.
As we all know, Our characters
Things
can
of
look up the
previous
wiki.
campaign. Yeah.
All right, so Edelbert's setting up a a
Regardless,
climbing
we don't
rope.
know where
I'm
we
gonna,
are.
Yeah, we don't know where we are.
I'm gonna
I think
take
this might be a new
bit
place.
and fly out a bit further than the beach and see if anything catches my eye.
Has the little mini map in the pendulum changed at all, Garrett?
Oh yeah.
No.
Still just
I'm sorry. What did you roll, Michael, for your
15.
15? Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging than you thought it would be, but you are successfully able to set the climbing stations. So
All right, guys, get your fat asses up here.
All right, I
Yes,
start
sir.
climbing.
Yep.
It's climbing time.
Oh,
Do we have to make
before-
checks?
yep.
to climb a rope?
Yeah.
Yes.
Before
that
I go,
athletics?
I'd take the leaf and the nail.
Yeah, will it
Okay.
be athletics or acrobatics?
It's gonna be athletics.
Oh.
Nice.
24.
Whoa, where'd he go? A 17.
Athletics, you said?
Mhm.
I see. 5.
Ernest is unable to pull himself up the rope.
I'm gonna reach down. Can he get himself at least a little bit up the way?
Can you wait, so the rest of us are on top, is that right?
Yeah, the rest of you
Yeah,
make it.
hold on to the rope and I'm gonna grab the rope and start pulling him up.
I'll help you.
Right? Yeah, let's do this. Just hold on to it and we'll do the rest. Is that at all possible, Garrett?
Yeah. So go ahead and make a
Athletics
check.
check.
Advantage because you have 2 people.
Okay. Gonna roll twice. The last one was kind of bad. Way better. That's almost a guaranteed success. That's 26.
That's a fail. No, I'm just kidding.
Wouldn't that be counted as
way.
help? Wouldn't that be counted as helping though? That would give me advantage rather than him doing a separate check, right?
He's the
Well,
one
It
he's
is
pulling
advantage.
you
you
up.
He did do it. He did do advantage.
Okay.
He did advantage because Kieran was helping him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which was good because I
while
would
they're
have failed.
doing
otherwise.
this,
Yeah, third.
while they're doing this, I'm gonna take the time that they're doing that to fly out a bit further and see if there's anything that catches my eye. Because it's just rolling hills and like rocks. So is there like any forests, any rivers, lakes?
Like other than the rolling hills and the rocky
Yeah.
terrain.
Is there any other terrain, or is it just rolling hills?
Right now all you can see is the rolling hills.
Okay.
All right, we pull him up.
What kind of birds
Square
are those?
hills.
What kind of birds
you're
are
not-
those?
You're not sure. They're relatively far away. Do you want to like see if you can perception check, figure it out?
Yeah, I'll see if I can perception them. That is what's my perception? +5. 23. Unnatural 20.
Okay.
On bird check.
Does
Um,
polymorph count as shapeshifting, by the way?
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm just thinking. I have true sight, and that sees through shapeshifting. So
It should.
Cassidy set off. It looks to me as like just Cassidy naked flapping his arms.
No, you'd probably see the bird, like you know what they're trying to be, but you can also see like a ghostly version of him.
When Cassidy changes into a bird, you see a bird.
The bird has a dick.
Oh, interesting. You don't see Cassidy?
I think. Let me double check. Hold on. What does it say?
You see the world for what it truly is. You gain true sight, which allows you to see through all illusions and magical disguises, including invisibility, etherealness, and shape-shifting up to 30 feet.
Oh.
Which,
So,
by
like,
the
you
way,
could
I
see-
am continuously using on our surroundings to determine if
Yes.
we're an illusion.
So,
Well,
Ethan.
mine just says
Yeah.
change
So,
appearance.
Ethan.
It doesn't say it's a spell or anything like that.
That's
What's up?
magical
Ethan,
disguise
that's-
and
Ethan,
shape-shifting. So
would
I
that
think
be
it would
able to
count.
work on mimics?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I
Why do
think
you
so.
ask? Why are you asking?
If it were to work on something like a mimic, if a mimic
Would it
turned
work on
into like a
something like a mimic?
chest, you would see
you
it
be
as a
able to
chest, but you could also
But you would
see
be able to tell that it's also a mimic?
that it's also a mimic. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
if it was behind cover or something, I wouldn't be able to see it. Like I still have
Right.
to
It's
see
like
it.
Yes.
how like changelings physically contort their face into something else. Like they're physically something else. But if you had true
Yeah.
sight, you could see that they're actually a changeling or
But
a
if they
doppelganger.
were like
or a god.
stealthed as well, then I might not see them.
Right. Like,
Yeah, you
so
actually need
do
to
have
see
physically
them.
But it would work on like a mimic, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
I believe so. But I'm not the DM. You can make your own ruling on that. That's how I would interpret it.
So Garrett, was it a good thing I brought this up? Or a very, very bad thing?
I think you've doomed us all.
Or does it matter at all?
I actually don't think it matters all
Oh,
that
he
much.
DM'd me. Oh shit.
You are dead.
You die.
I don't.
Every
4,200 points of meta
did
damage.
did Cassidy just become a pale woman and fly off? Am I the only one who saw that?
Grab the edge of the darn cliff, Ernest, please.
That's fair. That's fair.
We don't have time for this.
Oh, sorry. Climb up.
Kieran
That's
just
a
kind of
great-
falls backward, just sweating, and
Bravo, Ethan.
Was Cassidy a woman?
What?
what? How do you?
Huh?
You know, I
Cassidy
never
just-
really asked him. Her?
I look at Cassidy. Is it just Cassidy?
I think
Cassidy's a bird
Cassidy's a
now.
bird.
He's way off.
I'm
Alright.
a bird in the air. I've flown off
Caw-caw.
now.
Now that he's 30 feet away from me, he just looks like a bird, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm.
I could have sworn he was just.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a man.
By
Actually,
the way,
you know what?
question-
I did just see him undress. He's a man. I am very convinced of that now.
By the way, Gort,
There's not a
does,
doubt in my mind.
does Ernest consciously know about his true sight ability?
Does he? It's up to you. It's up to how you want to play your character.
Well, I don't know. If it was like something that he learned, then maybe.
It's something that you're a druid, so it's probably like, how did you get it? Like,
Level up.
is it an ability, a feat? Is it a druid feature?
It's a druid optional feature.
Yeah, druid optional feature. So you can go one of two ways here. You can either tell me that it's something that came about as your druidic nature and you're not aware of it yet, or it's something that comes about as your druidic nature and it's something that your predecessor told you about. You can pick.
Oh no. I think it would be more advantageous for me to know about it, but it makes more sense for it to be natural.
Well, either way, it's natural. It's just whether your predecessor told you about it, made you aware.
I guess I did tell you before that I picked up his scraps left behind, so
Yeah.
yeah, I
It's
guess I
just
would know about
it's
it.
up to you.
Come to think of it, there was this one ability. I learned about it from my predecessor. I didn't think that I had it yet, but It's called true sight. I can see through illusions and disguises and shapeshifters. And just now, he appeared to me as a pale gray woman.
So you're telling me that what I just saw 10 minutes ago was an illusion?
I saw him transform as well, right?
What?
I don't think so.
I think
mean,
you were still fucking with the. I think we
Yeah.
were still fucking with the leaf.
I thought you were
because the
making the
leaf didn't work, and
compass.
I said, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
You
could
s-
still
you
probably
saw-
see you though.
You saw Cassidy take off.
Okay.
I don't know,
Come to
Andrew,
think of
or
it,
not
didn't
Andrew.
Bob's turn into a woman?
Michael, does your
Yeah?
mom happen to be a pale gray woman?
I don't know.
What do I look like to you right now?
What does he look like to me right now?
A little.
He looks like
stupid.
Douglas.
You.
I'm gonna put a hand behind my back. How many fingers am I holding up?
Hmm. Is he using illusions, magical disguises, invisibility,
No.
etherealness, or shapeshift? Okay. I'm gonna say at least one.
Be more specific. Give me
More
a-
than one.
Give me a number between 1 and 5. Then I'll believe you.
No, what if you take it from me?
I
You can't have my numbers. I just
say
learned
a,
them.
say a number. No.
I just learned these the other day. You can't take them from me.
I
You'll never take them alive.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're mistaken, Ernest.
Hmm.
Okay, listen. Maybe you can talk to him
Douglas.
about it.
What I think he's talking about is he can see through shapeshifters or magic. Hands behind your back is very physical, not magical.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Aye.
Well, then how can we prove if that's what it is or not?
I don't
Maybe
know,
he's
go
just
ask
losing
Cassidy
it.
if
I mean,
he's-
we didn't
go
all
ask-
just die, right? It
Go
wasn't just
ask
me.
Cassidy if he's a woman.
Yeah, I think that's the only real course of action.
This is
Alright.
the only course of action.
Yep. And if he says no, then I have no reason to
No,
pry any further.
And there is definitely evidence of the contrary. I mean, jeez. You know? I don't want to like comment too much on it, but
By the way, what was the race of the woman that I saw?
interesting comment.
No, I'm
What does
I'm
it
asking-
matter?
What do you mean?
Racist.
Race.
Racist.
Well, I saw
Racist.
a woman.
Oh,
What
well,
was the woman's
considering-
race?
You mean like
Considering,
dwarf, human,
considering
halfling?
you said pale white,
What?
I'm
I
assuming
imagine
I'm
white.
not
gray.
talking about skin color. That's
It's-
covered in pale gray.
It
Oh.
looked human, other
Okay,
than
human.
being gray.
Okay, looked human.
Holy smokes, alright, this guy's awesome.
And Cassidy,
I'd like your character more.
Now that you have visual.
Drawing him. Yeah.
so last time I checked, was Cassidy a human? I don't know. they
When
all
did you
look the same
last
to me.
check?
Probably about 3 days ago.
Yes.
You make regular checks if people are human or not?
Yeah, people
Human
change race all the
check.
time.
No,
Human
that's just
check.
you.
Yeah, just you.
Let's
at that.
play the reincarnate game.
What do you think, Henri?
Casting.
What are you guys
Holy
telling
frick,
me? You
that
don't
guy's
die
cool.
every time you
That
touch
guy's
a man?
freaking cool.
That guy's freaking cool.
Dang.
I vibe with this.
I vibe with this too.
So, aside from Cassidy being a woman, there's nothing wrong with our surroundings?
No, not that you can tell.
Okay, I'm gonna keep a constant eye on that, though.
I need you that next to draw Ernest, but when he was a elf child.
I'm not doing that.
How Garrett said he
Alright,
was.
and so I'm just not seeing anything, and I don't know what the birds are.
Sorry, I forgot that that's how this all started. There was a
Oh
tangent.
yeah, I
of
rolled
other
a
things happening.
23 to see what the birds were from a distance
Yes.
because I don't want to go over there and start getting attacked by other
Sorry,
birds.
we're having a good time.
The 23, the birds, upon further inspection, not birds,
What?
or at least not any kind of bird that you've seen, but rather black feathered humanoids
What?
with spears.
Oh, good.
Oh, harpies. Lovely.
Oh,
All right,
great.
well, I'm gonna go back down and I'm gonna go back down and become Cassidy again. All right, so I didn't
Is
see
he a
shit.
Ernest,
There's
is he a
like
woman?
nothing around.
How can he be when
There's-
that's out and about?
Is he a woman?
Hey, can I have my clothes back?
Aye, please.
No, hold
It's
on, I
kinda
need
chilly.
to check.
Thank you.
Is he,
Garrett. Garrett.
What?
is he a woman?
Uh,
I want like a before and after of when he's polymorphed and when he undoes polymorph.
okay, so he's a bird
Mhm.
and a gray woman at the same time,
Huh.
and
They're,
then
like, phased into each other?
yeah, like you see
Like
the bird,
interposed
like
them.
Ethan said. You see
Sorry.
the bird and the woman occupying the same space.
Are
And
we just
then-
learning that Cassidy is actually a shape?
Cassie might be your mom, which is a wild sentence.
I
That
don't
would make
want that.
no
Just
sense,
because
but now is a
Not-
genuine possibility.
not all shapeshifters are the same.
I'm just saying the likelihood is higher than it was before.
I do not want two dads. I do not need progressiveness in my.
Joke's on you.
Home
Both my
dynamic.
dads are Navy SEALs. And in
Yeah,
this
so I'm
case,
gonna
they could
start-
actually be SEAls.
I'm gonna start unwrapping
Cassidy's
my
gonna
stuff
go.
and
Well, I want to make you
figuring
feel a little
out
more
how-
comfortable,
Um,
and then shapeshifts boobs, but nothing else. He's still a guy, and I'm like, this does not help.
This
Stop
does not
doing that.
help.
This is worse.
He just turns into Adalbert. Just turns into one of us.
One of us.
That's not necessarily what it could be though.
So when he looks like normal Cassidy, does he still intersected with a woman?
Yes.
What the frick?
So Cassidy just has boobs in my vision.
No.
They're just phantom boobs.
Nice tits.
This is
What
awful.
the frick? This is terrible.
Andrew, are you
This
a
is
shapeshifter?
the best outcome. Cassidy probably. No.
I'm gonna start putting my clothes back on.
Good idea. Yeah.
Ernest hasn't even said anything since I got back, so
No,
He's been checking you out.
he's just staring
eyeing
at my
you.
naked body.
And like glancing
As I-
up and
as I-
down.
as I catch Ernest's gaze as he's staring at my nude body, I'm gonna lock eyes with him and go, "Hey, Mike, you like what you see?
No.
Oh, quit fucking staring at me!"
Does that mean that? Never mind.
What do I do, Douglas?
Ernest is the
Still
Bay
a
Harbor
woman.
Butcher.
I can never unsee this, literally.
It really seems like a you problem. Are you?
What?
Sorry, Ernest, have you genuinely never
But-
seen a naked person before?
Yeah, like I get
For
you grew up in the
myself,
woods,
yes,
but you think nakedness would be even more common out in the woods.
I really
Sorry,
didn't
what's
think
so
this would be a problem
drastically
for you.
different about Cassidy that,
Like,
besides your own naked body, that you're just staring at him like that?
like,
I mean,
sorry, I gotta take all my clothes off to be a bed, but I really don't want to get trapped under all of them.
All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Cassidy, are you a woman?
Halfway through putting my cloak back on, I look down at my still nude, bottom half. I don't know, have you seen a woman before?
I've seen one.
Is that what that looks
clothes,
like?
But
Ernest, I don't know how to
Ernest
say
thinks
this.
that you're a woman.
I see it right now.
It's casting a shadow, Ernest. I don't.
Shadow. Yes, I check. His, her shadow. Does the shadow? Does the shadow?
Please put on
what kind of
pants.
what kind of figure is Cassidy sporting?
All right, cool. So Ernest can see that Cassidy is a shapeshifter, but is too stupid to actually tell anyone.
Which is perfect for this
I've
party.
let everyone know. I don't know what I'm looking
Hey,
at.
quit staring at me! Come on,
He's
I'm
just been
close
talking
now.
about the sort of true
Stop.
sight and how he sees the world differently than us. I'm half convinced that he's making it up, but
Garrett?
maybe it's the world that we're in right now. I point up at the sky. Things are a little topsy-turvy right now.
Based on Ernest's whatever is going on right now, could I justifiably make an insight check on Cassidy or no?
Yes, I was just about to suggest this.
You
as
can
well.
make an insight check. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it even works like that, but
Could I also make insight check?
Aaron does not care.
are you capable of making
Neither
an
does
insight
Douglas.
check?
You may make an insight check.
Okay.
Insight, I got an 11.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Do I have to RP this or?
Please don't talk about our penis.
R/penis? Do not go there.
Do you want to do this, Garrett, or do you want me to do something?
The insight?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all, Michael, you don't see anything.
I figured.
Or Adalbert doesn't see
I have
anything.
not been rolling well today at all.
Ernest,
Man.
insight check.
Welcome to a club.
The gray woman is the true one.
Okay.
You needed an insight check for that, huh?
Yeah. No, he did. Listen.
That wasn't an
Ernest,
insight.
yes. Ernest really
that
did.
wasn't an insight
I'm
check. That
not
was an
crazy.
inside check.
I swear, he's a woman.
Ernest, we need to learn to distinguish between your inside thoughts and your outside thoughts. Some
Mate,
things you just
I
don't
think we
blur
need
out.
to show
Mate,
him.
I will
looks
unclothe again.
of- No,
No,
that
please
won't be
don't, please
necessary.
Do you mean you see a woman? Are you hallucinating?
Maybe?
Did you hit your
He's
head
just
a
been
bit hard,
lonely
mate?
for a long time.
No, I can't.
Mate,
no.
I
know what I'm
flattered, but actually I'm not flattered. That's weird. Quit. I don't like that.
I
Kieran's
really wanna
gonna
make the
walk.
connection
Kieran's gonna
of-
come up to Ernest and then just hold out his hand, and he's gonna cast a minor illusion and create a little image of a woman. And then in his other hand, he's gonna create a little image of a man, and he's gonna start explaining to Ernest
No.
the different features between the two.
Oh, I have RP it on me.
Can I roll like a history check to know if what sort of creature can do this?
What kind of creature a woman
You
is?
lived in a forest.
Like in their
I
forest.
want to make the connection so bad from
In
what I
your
know
forest?
about my mom being a
Go ahead.
It's a
shapeshifter.
pretty
That's
magical
true.
forest.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was
Make a
it was
history
really
check.
magical forest.
I want to make the connection so bad, but I rolled an 11.
Dang.
18.
18. Okay.
I'm rolling.
Your
really bad.
predecessor.
Wow.
You've never seen one, but your predecessor had told you about different shape-shifting creatures like mimics. But mimics don't usually appear as people. But there were doppelgangers. Doppelgangers appear as people.
Quick question,
Guys,
Garrett.
Put one and one together in your head now, Ernest.
Okay, I'm just gonna take Cassidy aside and
Hey,
talk
Garrett?
privately.
Yes.
No, don't touch
Are
me. No.
are changelings
Look,
different than
Cassidy, I know what you
doppelgangers in your
are.
world, or are they use this? Are they the same?
Oh, they're
You're a
different.
doppelganger,
Okay.
aren't you?
Cool.
Don't touch me, mate. Stop.
You begin
just need
poking
to
at
know what you
Cassidy
intend.
to figure out if Cassidy's a doppelganger. And then you remember that doppelgangers in their true forms are slimes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't have told me this before I took him aside?
Nope. I thought it'd be funnier to tell you afterwards.
I'm actively getting away from you. You keep coming closer to me, and I keep walking away. Mate, stop.
Wait, so Andrew, you're not a doppelganger.
Kieran, when we like set up camp or whatever, can you like keep him away from me, please?
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Yeah, can you
I'm
keep
gonna
him away
like
from
go
me
set up on
too?
my own. Can we just like put chains on him or something? Can we lock him to his cot?
I don't quite think that's necessary.
Okay, I think we just need to keep
Apparently
moving.
it is.
I think we
You-
have bigger
you
troubles at hand.
You keep staring at me all weird, and it's
Is that
making
what
me
they were calling it?
uncomfortable.
What?
What?
You can
Kieran
keep
is
your
gonna-
secrets for now, Cassidy.
Kieran is gonna start
What
walking.
secrets? I literally
Walking
had my
inland.
entire body bare to you. What am I hiding?
Your
Kieran's
body.
gonna start walking inland. Come on, you lot. We've got to find a way out of here.
I pull Ernest over to the
Wherever we
side.
are.
There is a chance that not even he knows exactly what you're seeing right now. Maybe this is.
Oh crap, that's true.
There's a chance that he doesn't know whatever you're seeing.
Oh no.
So maybe
History
just
check. Is this possible?
I'm gonna
just
keep like
be a bit more subtle with it, you know?
Yeah, Douglas knows a lot
For-
about
from-
subtlety.
from now on at any point, I am keeping another party member in between Ernest and I.
I don't blame you. Pero moment. Are we getting paroed?
Yes.
I feel like Polnareff with the baby stand right now.
No, guys,
Baby,
there's an enemy
stand.
stand user, I swear.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm going to mix poop into a soup.
What?
This is what Polnareff
What
did.
does that mean?
Have you seen JoJo?
Jojo.
It's been a hot minute though.
Golden wind. It's the invisible baby that's visible.
Oh shoot,
JoJo.
that's the wrong baby stand.
That is the wrong
Yeah.
baby. You're thinking of the one that turned Polnareff into a baby and
Stand
started torturing
JoJo.
him.
Wait, isn't that the shadow?
You're
The
thinking of.
It's the
You're
it's
thinking-
the
no.
it's the guy with the shadow that turns you young,
Oh,
right?
here it is.
Yup.
No.
Baby stand.
No. It's
Oh,
not that one. It's the
it's-
carnival one. It's the death carnival.
Yeah, it's It's
Oh,
one
is it
where
the
if you
Wish
fall
one?
asleep- It's the one.
No, it's the death carnival where they fall asleep and they wake up in the fun land and then they wake up in real life with no memory.
Yep.
Is the session going on much longer? Just so I know.
Probably not.
we-
I have to go to bed.
We're gonna call it there.
Great. All right, so Cassidy is your mother. How I Met Your Mother.
Cassidy's your mother. We're in the middle of
How
nowhere.
I Met Your Mommy.
How old are you?
We level
Albert?
up.
I don't think we level up. I think we just leveled up.
We just did.
Adalbert,
We just did twice.
how old are you? Like, how old's your character?
That's I don't know. I'm a freak of nature. Garrett,
Yeah, what's up?
how old is Adalbert?
How old do you want him to be?
I don't know. I
That's
I don't know how
terrifying
it works
question in
between
other
half
contexts.
cat years and half shapeshifter years.
I mean, tabaxi have the same lifespan as humans.
And
that's kind of the template that you're
okay.
going
So like
for.
I don't know, early 20s.
There you go.
All right. Well, in
Yeah.
that case, if I was your mom, I would have had you when I was 12. So I don't think that's
mean,
right.
Not impossible in Fantasyland.
Unbelievable. That's a sentence you just
Yeah.
said.
I
I'm
didn't say it was a
scared.
good thing.
Okay.
In Michael's
Nice
standard,
save.
man.
Unless you were in
Don't say that, Garrett.
Versailles.
I was gonna say. Anyways, I have to hop for something, so
Same.
yoink.
Later.
Ethan has to hop for bed.
Hop for bed. I sleep. I need to finish like a 10-page paper tomorrow. So I'm out.
Nice.
Awesome.
Adios.
Cool.